Welcome back to episode whatever of Secrets Between the Stars.
10.
Are we double digits now?
Yeah.
Look at us. I'm
10
proud
in
of
sign
us.
language is
So
this.
back.
So,
You're so back.
hey.
Excuse me.
Oh God, we're back.
Excuse me, I ate something earlier. Let's go around and introduce our characters.
I'm Marcus. I play Valia, the operative sniper.
Do you have a fun fact for Valia?
Yeah, we're doing something new here.
Yeah, we're doing the fun facts now, and really, Valia's fun fact is that I'm stalling for time while I try to think of a fun fact. Valia, in terms of like favorite candies, because we had space spittles, she does not like the crunchy ones. She kind of prefers like the softer, chewy ones, because the crunchy ones, if you're eating them while you're trying to snipe, they give away your position. You can't make a lot of noise when you're like trying to be stealthy, but you're hungry. So.
What's her like sniper food that she eats? Like what's her
Sniper
go-to?
food.
If she's
Sniper chow.
if she's like in the perch for like 12 hours, she got a Camelback of
Pack
water.
my
I
sniper
assume
bag
what
with
she's
me.
chewing
Yep.
on.
I mean, I'm imagining like space jerky.
Spurky,
Spurky.
Spurky, if you will.
Real synthetic jerky.
Real synthetic.
Maybe a little bit of that astronaut ice cream that you got from the space museums.
She loves torturing herself. Keeps her awake.
What snack
It's when
leaves
you
the less likely to be traced?
Sometimes
It could never be Cheetos.
if you can't find
She just
Dippin'
sucks
Dot
on
somewhere,
Tic Tacs.
you've got to go for the astronaut ice cream, because otherwise
It's a steep gap.
It's a big
between
gap.
your 1 and 2.
Hi, I'm Riley. I play Clementine, who, she's a little plant lady with a flower on her head, and in terms of that flower, she's a natural blue.
No dye.
Oh, no, she didn't say that.
My name is Kevin. I play Gizmo, and I'm a little rat who tinkers and gets into trouble now. But what a fun fact about Gizmo. Gizmo likes to eat sea salt and vinegar chips while working. Really likes to pucker. Just eat as much.
Crunches up the whole
Yeah.
snout. It just condenses.
I could not hang out with Gizmo. If his mouth could go that much, if he could hold that many salt and vinegar chips in his mouth, he smells awful.
they're not like actually just salt and vinegar. They're like sour salt and vinegar.
Oh.
Stuff like a
Malt
toy
vinegar
lightsaber where it just collapses.
You hear a slide whistle as you.
Oh, I'm Sully. I play Chip, a little robot friend. Chip's fun fact. If I imagine that if Chip existed in our own world, I'll say that because I don't want to add any lore onto Corey's shoulders about whether or not a space equivalent exists or not. But I believe it does, and should.
So Skittles, we don't call it Skittles.
I believe that his celebrity crush would be Siri.
What about Alexa?
No. Gotta go for the classics.
She works for the corporation.
Well, so do we.
No, but like not in the cool way.
Yeah.
You know, Siri's not a narc. Alexa is.
Siri doesn't have benefits.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
She files a 1089.
She's a W-2. She's a contractor.
I am Gary. I play Aster, and unbeknownst to the crew, Aster and Widget have a secret handshake. And he's too awkward and embarrassed to tell anybody about it, but he doesn't want to cut in on
He's
Gizmo's
embarrassed
turf. He doesn't want to cut in on Gizmo's turf, you know, like. But
We're just keeping it on lock for you.
It will remain a secret between the stars.
Yeah, that'll be the final season. They'll see it and they'll be like, whoa.
Gizmo's fun fact next week is going to be that he kissed that girl in the milk bar that you like.
It'd be your own rat friends.
Fun fact about Susie.
Susie?
Susie. She's been seeing someone recently, and it's going well.
Wow.
Is it the girl in the milk bar?
It's not the milk bar girl. It's somebody else. She met this girl online. It was like through a dating app.
Sapphic.
Yep. And they've gone on a couple dates. It's going pretty good so far, but she doesn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Oh.
You know.
I thought Susie was married. I don't think that was ever said. I just pictured.
If it was said, divorced recently.
Oh no!
You had to do a perception check
I
to
just
see if she
broke
had
up
a
an
ring
old-
on her finger.
See if there's a tan line.
Maybe she's poly. We don't
Oh my
know.
God.
She's on her eat, pray, love journey right now.
I always just pictured when I saw Susie. I just pictured like those little beavers that they visit in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So I just kind of figured there had to be.
A Mr. or Mrs. Beaver.
Oh my God!
Well, while I give the recap, can you guys go ahead and roll me initiative? Because we're going to
Oh.
be jumping
Do
right into
we
some
have
combat.
to?
Yes. Last episode where we last left our group of criminals here, Aster went to a bar, saw an old man that he saw once before, and followed him around to a church where it led to just a kind of a dead end. As well as he had a dream where a small girl was talking to him, saying to meet with her, or not to meet with, but explain to who Hector is, an old man that had gave him a panic attack previously. As well as shortly around that time as well, Chip was dancing. Had his first dance class with Pepper, who after some successful teachings back and forth, had a pretty good first day. Pepper had asked if she can take some of the shavings off of Chip to see if she can run any tests on that to figure out what's up with the magic inside of him. And then after that, Gizmo went and spoke with Mirren. They talked for a bit, talked about the vents, and figured that there's a way that if they can get one of the, recreate the vents that are just kind of in the engine room, could help with Widget. I would say Gizmo again, but that would that'll help you.
What's good for the game?
Everyone else kind of spent some time researching, digging around on their next job that they had to do. Clementine went shopping, and after reaching their next job, after being assigned by not Barthen, rest in peace, King, Gerard, rest in power. After getting a job from Gerard, they reached their next location where they met some of the crew that was still working in there, that were 6 undead workers with several implants buried deep inside of them. After finding a vending machine full of expired candy and several people eating it, my favorite character, Valia, left to continue the plot.
And Aster.
And Aster.
They were the responsible ones while I was like, let's steal.
While these 3 were going crazy in a break room, Valia and Aster found the one of the executive offices in here. I'll give you that little clue. And after doing some digging around and the rest of the crew joining them, Gizmo accidentally set off the not-so-silent alarm. And now they're surrounded by 4 robots ready to fight. Can I get everybody's initiative rolls?
I got an 11 on the die for 21.
21.
I got 16 on the die for 18.
18.
20 on the die for 23.
23.
I got a 17 on the die for 24.
24.
10 on the die. 15.
15. That was after Clem, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure. All right. We're going to do... I'm going to do 2 groups here. One will represent 2 on the left side of the map, and one will represent 2 on the right side of the map. All right. That's a natural 20 on the tie. There, go ahead and throw him right up there. And that's a...
They gotta see if they can reclaim the Spittles.
They stole our snacks.
All right. So, the first one will make his... Let me see where they at. Oh, I forgot to put my 2 tokens over here. It's fine. I'm only panicking. So, you will see these 2 robots. All 4 of these robots are beginning to ready up and re-engage. And you see them warming up their firearms that are built into their hands as well. You see, however, the green one will disengage for a moment, and a small robotic hand will come out of the wall, grab him, pick him up, and pull him back into the wall. And Gizmo, you see in this room, out of the wall on the left,
No.
a small robotic hand comes out, puts that same exact robot that was out in the hall, puts it right there in front of you, and is going to take a shot.
It's just like the wall like opens.
Wall opens like a service panel, it just pops him down and then closes again.
They got secret passages.
Whoa.
Out of the other, it appears one has retreated.
You just
Now,
Great fortune.
both of them will attack. The one in the hallway will be shooting at Chip, and the other one will be shooting at Gizmo.
Ow.
It's a natural 20 on the one against Gizmo. And that is
Rude.
a 25 to hit you, Chip.
Okay.
Okay then.
Well, I guess they're mad that I got their computer.
They come
That
out
will
and
hit.
and they go, please leave, as they point a gun at you and fire. Good news for you, Gizmo. I rolled very little. So that is only a total of 15 damage to you.
Okay.
And Chip, that is 10 damage to you.
Okay.
The blue one will take 10 steps back, and that will be the end of their turn. Chip, your turn.
I'm updating my counter. Okay.
You're updating your calendar?
Counter.
Okay.
Got shot.
You
today.
hit me. Got shot today. It hurt. Ouch. Oh god. Okay. Focus. All right. Chip is going to square up this guy in his sights. And in lieu of a move action, I would like to, make the check to identify, which again is this life science, physical science check that I take a 20 on. So
Yes.
I would be getting a 35 to identify.
Okay. I always forget. What do you get exactly from this?
It just says I get to identify the creature.
All right. I'm going to write a note to myself to actually look that up. But, so what I'll give you this time is I'll give you their ACs.
Okay.
You have
take
16
that.
EAC, 18 KAC.
Excellent. That's not for long. So I'm gonna go.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
Promise.
I mean, they are shooting at you. This is an appropriate time.
I'm going to, after sizing this guy up in his sights, a little bubble coming next to him with his current AC. Chip's going to engage in a little bit of juice that he's going to shoot at this guy as he shouts, "You'll never take the spittles while I'm alive."
You go, huh?
No, it's a 3 on the die, so I there's no math necessary.
No, I don't think you're going to hit that one.
Cha.
Good job. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Gizmo.
Okay. Does the service the things that open seem like I could open them? Like,
If you want to give me a quick, I'll say engineering or perception check.
engineer. Okay, that's a solid 10 on the die plus 17, 27.
It is possible, but it would be very difficult. It would take like a turn or two with a pry bar to pop them open. These things are like vacuum sealed into the wall, essentially.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna distracting hack into it to just make it like pretend it's calling from somewhere else. And I'm gonna do a feint action with my computer skill against it.
Okay.
11 plus computers, 15.
And that's to beat their.
It's like that.
Oh,
sense
yeah, no,
motive
I know.
or
Okay.
something.
What was your total?
26.
That's super passes.
Okay, so then it's off. It's not flat-footed. It's off kilter or whatever, off bounds. And then Gizmo's gonna. We're just gonna go in for the kill.
Got it. I dare you.
Well, that's a 6. Plus.
I called your bluff.
Well, plus 7 is a 13, and it's also flat-footed to me. Whatever that does.
To hit their KAC?
No, EAC.
EAC, that just misses.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. 13 total, you said?
Yes.
You were one short.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Anything else?
That's the ball game.
All right. This group outside in the bottom hallway will now take their turn. You will see the yellow one, or the orange one rather, will also have a robotic arm come out, pop it up, pull it back inside the wall, and it'll pop out right here, right back here, out of the ceiling in this room, in the break room. It will now take a shot at Aster And the red one's also going to take one step to the left and then take a shot at Clem. You both will have partial cover here, so you will have +2 to your ACs.
Okie dokie.
Aster to hit you, that is a 20.
Nope.
Synthetic 20. And Clem to hit you, that is a 22.
Oof. You know, just barely got me.
Right.
Sure.
You will get only 5 hit with 5 electrical damage as you see a small little burst of electricity just shoot out and hit you right in the spine. She goes, ah! That is their entire turn. They stepped and one moved. So, Valia.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my pistol, and I'm gonna just take a shot at the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still gonna use my sniper attack. Even though it's a pistol. I think I missed that the perception check with a 17. I literally can't hit with that.
Nope.
For the attack, that's a 12, 30, 20.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah.
4, 5, 8 piercing.
8 piercing. As you see, you just shoot out this bullet and it scratches it right into, it hits a tube on its left shoulder and you see its arm spasm for a second, but it is still hanging out, having fun with its 4 friends. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it. That was a full attack.
I dropped my pen. Clementine.
Okay.
I remembered what I was going to say. This is for the whole audience too now. I meant to say this off camera when I forgot. For the sake of this fight, these guys are cognizant enough that you can use your envoy abilities against them.
Yes, thank you. So I am going to. There's no real good place to hide that can get me hidden from all of them. So I'm gonna stay where I am, and then I'm gonna say to the one that shot at me. I'm sorry.
No, I just imagined you saying that.
I apologize.
You make that sound and say you're sorry.
It feels bad for you.
I'm sorry.
I'm actually gonna say to the orange one, but like I'm trying to sow discontent with the blue one, being like, nice fake shot there. You're doing great.
Nice fake shot.
And so let me see. That's a diplomacy check. So diplomacy check versus the.
I assume the DC that I have set back here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that is a 16 on the die plus 15, so 31.
You're super bad.
We're so back.
We are so back. Yeah, you see the blue one is like, it looks at the orange one. The orange one does a shrug. So what does this mean for the blue one?
That means that for actually I can add a resolve point to. I won't do the resolve point with this. That means until my next turn, he has no allies, so he can't benefit
All
from
our enemies.
Yeah, he can't benefit from any like flanking or anything like that. So he doesn't trust anybody.
From our vision as the audience, you see where it says friends highlighted their outlines, they all turn red. And he goes exterminate.
He's a Dalek.
He's a Dalek. You have to be so careful with these words.
Legally distinct.
We cannot anger BBC as well. Right? Aster, it's your turn.
Aster is gonna very swiftly dodge the energy coming at him and go shout in the executive office, "Why did you take the Spittles? We could have bought you some."
Do you really think this is about Spittles?
What else would it be about?
I don't know.
I'll die for these Spittles.
Okay. Aster's gonna start running, almost trip, start running, turn his mote into his solar weapon, and make an attack against the red robot there.
Okay. Go ahead. I dare you
Oh,
again.
that's a 15 on the die for a 25.
Yeah, that hits really good, actually.
Can I have Mr. Tablet, please?
We're
Roll
back
some
in
damage.
we're back in big boy territory with
Yes.
these dice.
Using
Let me,
computers to defeat
if
robots.
it wants to get its positioning correct,
Just go. You don't gotta square root it or nothing.
that's
You
completely
don't gotta-
valid.
These
I
are
had a fun
complex
little,
maths
I had
we're
a
doing here.
fun little saved thing, but that's okay.
Oh no.
Okay, that is 23 damage as I slash across this robot.
Yeah, you see, he takes a wallop to it. He is not looking super great. What'd you say? What'd you say the damage total was?
23.
23. Yeah, he's looking a little worse for wear now. As he squares back up and is like, "Don't do that."
You never get our spittles.
Yes!
You're what?
You'll never get your hands on my space spittles.
They're always after me, Spittles.
Is green and blue now? Green
Oh, the rainbow.
is going to. Green is going to stay where he is. It was going pretty well for him the last time he was in here. Blue is going to take another 10 steps back, and he's going to shoot a chip again. They're just going to repeat because it went well for
Oh.
them last time, so they have no reason to not. Let's see. Gizmo to hit you. That is actually for both of you to hit. They roll the same thing. That is a 24.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So to both of you, that is 6 electrical damage as well, as they shoot out just another small little, it's like a ball of electricity slowly moving and hits you in the chest.
You know, they keep saying they don't know anything about these spittles, but they're really directing all the attacks at the
Yeah.
two spittle culprits.
This is target.
I'm starting to feel like it might be about the spittles after all.
They don't know what spittles are. They can't eat. They can't taste like other robots in the room.
Huh, then why is there this
Check your
strange
privilege.
bias?
Maybe they're jealous about your ability to taste.
Yeah.
No, maybe.
Maybe some of you are
They're like,
easier
we
to
wanted
hit.
to try those. We needed a stomach to try those.
Chip's gonna kind of hit the side of his gun a couple of times, like, get it together. And I'm gonna shoot out towards this guy with a sedative, trying to land some extra damage. That's a 14 to hit, which I know does not hit because I identified it.
Yup.
Very nice, very nice. With my move action, I'm going to
Nice.
open up the little my little tummy refrigerator, my little space. I'm just gonna reach in and grab a handful of spittles. I'm just gonna close that again.
You can do that.
You're not ready for what happens next.
It's
I'll
gun
s-
starts shaking.
I'll see you next turn.
Gizmo, is your turn.
Okay. Well, I want to get out of here.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I don't want to be alone with this person.
Remember
Yeah.
taking covers of free action in this
Think of it as a
version.
free action. So I am going to move out of this room.
Okay. Where would you like to go specifically?
Okay.
In front of
there's
me.
another one here. So I will.
There's a lot around.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go in front of Chip.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh, you're a real one.
And then I'll tell Gizmo to come on in too.
I don't have a token for him, but I moved him with my finger. Just know that.
Okay, and then he's just gonna shoot the blow.
All right.
Just gonna shoot this time. No funny business. I don't do it. Does Gizmo do it? Would you do it? 11 plus 7 is 18.
That hits.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. One of us does well.
And I'm proud of you. Let me just say.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. 2 and 2 is 4 plus 3, 7. Fire
7
damage.
7. What type of damage?
Blast. Yeah, it was laser pistol fire damage.
Got it. Yes. They. He takes the hit, and you see this energy just go throughout his whole body for a second, and he's able to shake it off.
I'm just like, there's another one behind me. Don't go in that room.
I'm sorry, how much damage did you say it was again?
7.
7. Thank you. Okay. That is now Orange and Red's turn. They are... Red is looking a little scared. Orange is confused by Clementine's previous words. So, Orange is going to take its movement and is going to get sucked back up from into the ceiling again. And it is going to get popped down. Where'd my little boy go? There he is. He's going to get popped down in the doorway of this room down here. And he is going to...
Oh, you can just see him.
I'm going to give him like a half of the square that like between them just so they know. There he is.
There he is.
He's going to peek his head around the corner and he's going to take a shot at Aster. And the red one is going to stay where it is and it's going to try to take a slam attack against you, Aster. So you've got 2 things trying to hit you right now.
Whoa.
So, excuse me.
It dropped money.
Let me see. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
This gun just goes, pew, hits the wall next to you, and as it hits the wall, the other one gets scared and it fumbles the slam. So it goes, huh? What? And that's their turns. That's all she wrote. Valia.
Orange, don't shoot
All right,
me.
I'm gonna take 2 steps toward the blue one, and kind of concentrate really hard in trying to, really hit this robot in the head.
Yeah. You got this.
It's another 11 plus 12, so 23 on the perception check.
That'll pass.
Okay, it's blue one is now flat-footed until my next turn.
Cool.
My shot probably misses because that's an 8, so an 11.
Misses.
Oh,
It's
I want you to get both
guys,
of them.
we're not doing good.
but it's flat-footed now, so.
All right. It is flat-footed, though? All right. Blue is flat-footed. Let me make a little note of that. All right. Clem.
Okay, so I have a little fun thing that I kind of want to try because of the little interaction with Blue Guy over there. When he said to Chip, "You can do that," I want to try and convince him he can too, so he damages himself trying.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna say to him, "You can too. Just try it. There's a little button. If you like push hard enough, you'll find it." So, can we?
Is this
can
an
we,
envoy, or are you just trying to?
This
to
is me
convince
just
him?
being goofy.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we try it the same way that the So Discontent works with the same DC? Because I'm still convincing him to doubt what he knows.
Sure.
All right.
It's funny enough.
Yeah.
I want this to work. Is that how do you do this?
If Riley talks too much about something that if she wants it too badly, she will always fail the
Dice
check.
are like, "You're having too much fun now," and I'm
What's
like,
the
"What do you
opposite of manifesting? Because this is what Riley does.
It's inevitable. It's insane.
Is there anything else you would like to do? You have a move action.
I'm gonna shoot the red one.
That was. I'm gonna say that was your standard action to try to convince it.
Okay. Well, then I am going to move into the break room so I can get better cover.
Get
Got
more
it.
spittles.
You got them all.
Give
well,
more.
Gizmo
Right
ate
there.
the rest on accident.
All right, Aster, you got one angry guy in front of you and one angry guy a few feet away from you.
I'm gonna spend the second attunement point that I get for my plasma sheath. So energy sword turns into fire sword, and the chaos that these robots are shooting and trying to slam me. And it's like, it's just candy. Let it go. so I use that as my move action, and then I'm gonna take another swing at the robot in front of me. Let's see here. Okay. That's a 17 on the die, 27.
Oh yeah, super hits.
Awesome. So 28 points of fire damage.
How do you do it?
Oh gosh. I will take the sword and stab down into the neck of the robot, almost cauterizing the entire thing and just throwing him to the ground.
As you do, he pulls you in close and whispers in your ear, "It's about what the candy stands for." And he collapses.
He died for what he believed in.
All right.
I look to the one on the door.
It's quaking too. It's also scared. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Sick. It is now the one in the doors. No, this is green and blue's turn. Blue, I punched the lamp. I'm punching like half.
You're not in the fight.
I'm ready to throw down.
Poor Arcade is quietly fixing his equipment.
Fixing my mess. Blue is going to.
What's Blue up to?
Who's gonna go home?
Come on
Blue
down.
up to.
Whoa, he's freaking out.
He's dancing.
Same blue, same.
He's clipping.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna take 2 standard
Depends on
attacks.
no-
Dance Dance Revolution.
It's gonna take 2 standard attacks against Valia
Oh, cool.
because you're the most in the way. You're the most in front and shot at him.
So it's a full attack.
Yes, full attack. So,
Because of the damage.
let's see. That is
'Cause I shot him.
a
Okay.
Fair.
that is a dirty 20 to hit, a synthetic 20,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and then that is also a 16 to hit.
That'll
Your
miss.
EAC.
Oh.
All right, so 1 hits, and I'm proud of him for that. This will only do 6 electric damage as you feel a jolt travel through the sniper and up into your arm. Green Boy is going to warp out of this room, and he's going to warp directly behind Clementine.
Oh my gosh.
And it goes, "Hello." And it's going to make a slam attack against you.
Damn.
It's only a 12 to hit.
Oh, well, he misses.
All right, he tries to slam but misses his footing. He kind of pulls at your arms a little bit. He goes, "Wait." Pulls
me
himself
go!
back up.
I didn't even steal it.
And just for those of you keeping track at home, I have 5 electricity resistance, so it's only 1 damage.
Put him in the front.
Yeah.
She's ready.
Oh my gosh.
Chip, your
Get her
turn.
up there. Okay, so, if I were to do like a full attack,
Sure.
and one was with the gun, and one was maybe something that would require an attack roll, but with the spittles, that's still that doesn't have to be the same weapon.
I don't think so.
You could try to
Okay.
trip him like
'Cause
they're
you can double
marbles.
the weapons, so
Let me tip my head here. Here's what I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to kind of like ball bearings. I want to try and trip him.
Okay. Which one are you tripping?
Unless any of them look like they're directly advancing towards me personally, this blue one is ticking me off.
All right. All right.
I think I speak for a couple of people here that the blue one needs to go down.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah. So make a ranged attack.
I
throw.
imagine, Chip just kind of like rolls it back like bowling, and like with the little foot behind and just like the good follow through.
Do not add proficiency to this attack. You are not proficient in it or trained.
You're automatic.
You're none of it.
Okay, just a dexterity. Just add dexterity.
Add dexterity.
Okay,
That's so funny.
it's an 8.
Total?
Yeah.
Nope.
He just go with the
They're so sticky and old that you.
They
throw
gotta
it,
roll.
It's a clump that just rolls on the floor in front of him, and he looks down at it, and you hear a breeze as it blows away in dust because it's just ancient. And he goes, "Huh?"
It's both sticky and incredibly dry.
It is a marvelous nature. It's all the preservatives. Okay, you doing a second attack?
Can I just grab more spittles and stuff?
Yeah, dude. Everybody say no. Are you not?
let go of
Are
the
you doing the full?
Standard action, throw the spittles. Move action, get more spittles.
Oh my god.
How many do you have?
Reloading is a move action.
All right, Gizmo.
Okay. I feel like they shouldn't be mad at us anymore because we've returned the merchandise.
There's several factors in why they're angry now.
Okay. Well, anyways, I guess I just started blasting them. So I'm just gonna blast. We're just both gonna shoot. Let's see if one of us hits. Okay. Whoa! I think we both did it. So 16 and 17. And we both get plus
Yep,
7.
that both hits.
All right.
Hey.
I have the SMG and he has the laser pistol. So
You get him good.
Okay, and then the other one is.
That's Space Scatman.
Okay, so
Spat
5
Man.
plus
Spat
3
Man.
was 8, and that one is 8 and 10, 18.
18. How do you finish him?
Whoa!
Ooh.
So we just
did
both
the same
completely
exact
unknown
thing.
our magazines on them. We're just like riddled with holes and on fire. It's like, we returned your Skittle.
You reload, keep firing.
You just see him just crumple down. He makes like a Lego sound effect.
Just like the Skittle, the Spittles.
Yeah.
That is now. It is only the orange one. It's the only one still standing. Of this turn is the orange one. So he's gonna take another slam attack at you, and he's gonna do a full attack here.
Rude.
Or the one where you do 2 attacks at once.
Yeah, full attack.
Full attack. That's right.
He's going after me?
He's in the same room as you.
The green one.
No,
I got to mix.
the green
I
one
mixed
was in
up.
the last turn.
Orange.
Yeah, this is the orange one. That's why I
Riley's
was
so
like,
right.
oh, he shouldn't be getting me. I'm behind a wall from his perspective.
So this one's actually just gonna take several shots at Aster instead. That is only a 20. Where's his number? Yeah, that's like an 18 to hit for both of them. Roll the
Nope.
same number twice. It misses, whiffs completely. In your room, you just see. Pew, pew. That is his turn. That's it. He's gonna go. I'll get you one day. Don't you worry. Valia, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna turn around and aim toward the. Oh wait, I did the same thing.
I don't know why these two are so confusing when they're the same, completely different colors.
What am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna move up toward the break room,
Okay.
so that I can shoot the green one through the door.
Are you going into the doorway? Or are
I'll
you
stand
standing
in
at
front of
the
the
corner
door.
here?
I'll stay in the hallway.
Okay, so right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just take a single shot then.
Go for it.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah! Blessed!
Stevie.
Blessed.
Yes, get him. Molly's my best friend. Always getting me out of smoke.
Yeah, so that is a piercing kinetic.
These are
Okay.
kind of weird.
Grazing hit, normal damage, bonus effect. The target is stunned for 1 round.
All right.
So
Hey.
Very nice. How much damage are you doing? Because that might not matter too much.
4 plus 3 is 7. Doubled is 14.
14
Yes.
total. He's still standing. He's not looking awesome, but he is stunned. Which means he's dropping everything he's holding. It's all built into him. I'm sorry. He
His
can't
arms
take.
fall off.
He can't take actions, and he's flat-footed. So, he's not looking super awesome, but he is there barely. It's kind of like how I would put it. All right.
And I think this bless was from Arcadis, so thank you.
Woo!
Clem.
Oh, thanks. I'll finish him. Oh, I can't speak. I'll finish him off.
You just see
Me too. And I shoot at him.
Okay. He's flat-footed, so you got a pretty good chance here.
Okay. Okay. That is 8 on the die plus 6 is 14.
Which AC?
EAC.
That hits?
Hey, yeah. Okay, so damage.
Help. Help. Please. Call the police.
6 damage. Plus
6.
3, 9.
9 damage. How do you finish him?
Yeah.
Okay, so Clem, she always finds it fun to shoot enemies in the face because it's dramatic and flashy. So she shoots them in like the eye screen, and like I imagine the acid just kind of melts through a little bit.
He's going, and then it turns into as they are gone. That is your turn.
Woo! That's the end of my turn.
Aster.
Aster.
You got one guy in a corner.
Aster's gonna start just walking towards the guy in the corner. Well, I don't agree with my friend's actions for the Spittles. I've got to back the play. You understand? And I go for another attack.
He goes, no, I don't know what's happening.
Whoa.
Natural 20.
Oh no. Oh no, my boy.
And I'm blessed.
Just blessed.
Oh my
I
god.
have a fun little blessed. Let's see. Ooh, maybe this one?
It's based on the type of damage.
Yeah, type of damage. So
Sword.
energy.
The
I
sword?
think.
Oh,
is,
energy?
is your sword slashing or is it
Mine is, right now it's doing fire damage by target KAC.
Okay, so
I'm
if
gonna
it's
assume that it's the melee
If it's
one.
KAC, then it's kinetic.
yeah.
So crit effect bleed for, well,
Oh, he bleeds, but he
for
will.
4 rounds.
Okay. Good.
4 rounds. The target's KAC is reduced by 2 until healed.
Okay, so he's also
You made a robot bleed.
Leaking oil.
he's looking worse for wear, but he is by a thread. He's hanging on.
I also activate my critical effect that thanks to my Solarian crystal wound. So there is a wound table
Okay.
that you or I have to roll for, and there's a fun little effect. But
Here's what you roll for it. I'll Google it.
Yes.
You haven't rolled damage yet either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
damage is
on
gonna
the
be
die, I got a 6. So times 2 is 12. So 12 the numbers 12 plus my 19 is numbers
31.
31 of fire damage.
Said he was barely holding on.
He's barely holding on. How do you finish him?
As Hester is monologuing, walking up to this robot, going Hester's just going to right in the robot chest and kind of melt him down a little
It
bit.
melts. Your sword makes him explode a little bit as it hits the battery. And that concludes our combat with these silly little guys that we had. You are all standing in this hallway. The alarm is still going, but there seems to be nobody else coming from anything that you can see. Nobody else is popping out of the walls or anything like that.
I'm gonna go pick up my spittle baseball thing.
Now, that disintegrated to dust.
Oh, okay.
This is what we said.
Canonically.
Canonically, it vanished.
I'll return my other handful into my little fridge for later.
Do you think there's any way to disable this alarm?
I could try again. I can get back
And you
in
what?
there. Oh, I mean, okay. So I want to apologize because I messed with it when you weren't looking. Yeah, it's just that when you're all here, I kind of feel real safe, so I could do anything and we'd be fine. You know, I feel like invisible around you all. So I thought nothing bad would ever happen. And then everything bad did happen. But we dealt with it like everything else.
Well, I appreciate that. You can't be putting us in danger. You gotta be careful.
Okay, I'll ask first.
I'm fairly certain that they were in danger. At the end of the day, we are pretty chill.
I'm not gonna argue technicalities with y'all. Who knows? Next time we might be up against a real threat, you know?
So should I try again?
If you want to, you
Yes.
can. It'll be
I
another.
imagine that might be good because
Just in case,
an alarm
because
continuing to
I'm
go off
asking
isn't
this
going to be
time.
beneficial.
How many more
We don't want
spittles
the
could there be in
cops.
the vending machine? How would you try again?
no,
Okay.
it's
Would
about the
you-
security thing.
There was a face. You did a sideways lean against your head, and then slowly made a face of a little bit of panic.
Well, it's just 8 plus 15.
Plus
20,
15.
23.
The alarm stops,
Okay.
and it just falls quiet again in this office.
Thank you, Gizmo.
Now, do you want me to see what's in it? Nah, do you want me? Because that was just alarm.
I will say, yeah, you'll have to do another computer's check to try to get back into the computer.
I can try to get back in the computer and see what's in it.
Is the alarm fully disabled? Is that what he did, or just turn it off?
It's not going.
Pop a spittle, Clementine. Hang loose.
I'm not about to trip.
I flick one at you like popcorn, like when you're trying to like,
Flick it in her mouth.
yeah.
No,
Say
With the-
ah.
The gun hand.
Gunfire.
All right, just take it slow. Be a little extra careful.
Okay.
Okay.
Round 2. Okay. 18 plus 15 is 33.
With the 33, you're able to actually fully get into the computer. And as you are digging around, you unfortunately find there's not much in here. This computer seems to have been wiped, bar for just like some basic blueprints that are unrelated to anything really happening in here. Like it's ideas for like office furniture. It seems to be like more like passion project stuff that was saved onto this computer.
Is this Hobbs' computer?
This was Hobbs' computer.
Oh.
This is one of them.
Is it connected to the ARM system? Can I find
yeah, it is.
I just want to get. I
yes.
just want to get Widget and just go.
Where do you want to put him?
I want to put him like right behind Aster.
Aster, you're just chilling in the hallway. Then you just hear, hello. He's got his hand up, ready to do his high five. Ready to do the handshake.
Not in front of everybody, dude.
Okay.
later.
Goes
Okay.
right back in the ceiling.
Oh, bye.
He lands back in here. And I'll say with that computer check as well, you can tell this computer is linked to several computers. It seems to be another one in this office somewhere.
Okay. Well, we just got to find another computer.
After all these years, they kept the inspirational corporate music going.
It's important.
At HopTech.
When Valia and I got in this room, there was this. Check out this painting, guys, and I'm gonna show them the kind of painting almost design of the Absalom ring and how it points out a couple different spots on it as if someone kind of drew over the painting. And I'm like, I don't know what these spots are supposed to be, but maybe they're other facilities or something.
Do I notice anything about it that hasn't already been noticed?
Yeah, everyone make me, I believe it was a culture check is what we did last time. Dude, everyone can make that again. It's been enough time. I'll say that you can take another peek at it here.
Whoa.
Oh.
I think I made yours worse.
You're gonna get even that.
What did everyone get?
3.
Sick.
Total?
Got anything to add to that? Gary?
No.
Oh. I got a 13 on the dice of 23.
Okay.
5 plus 9.
Okay. Great. 2 single digits.
I got a 12 on the die plus 9, so 21.
Okay.
13 on the die for 18.
18. Okay. Chip, what was yours?
23.
23. With the 23, you see that there's 3 silver pins that are pinned on. There's a bunch of pins all over this board, but there's 3 silver ones. The 2 just seem to be in 2 kind of random spots on the Absalom ring, but the 3rd is pinned next to where you guys are, very, very close to where you saw Royce get the crystal.
Amongst all the markers, 3 stand out. 1 located near where Royce disappeared.
How far away are we right now from that spot?
1.5 miles.
Okay.
How far are we from the nearest other pin?
Other pin seems to be on another side of the ring.
Okay.
That would definitely be like a take the ship to go
But
there.
would it make sense in terms of like running an engine to balance a ring? Would that be a viable other engine room spot?
As the engineer, yes, it seems to be split into like the trifecta of the rings.
Okay. So 2 more crystals that we can get.
Well, we don't want to take them out.
Okay. We could look at them. We could just like test them.
Okay, but
Take a sample.
we don't touch them. They're vital to the ring,
I believe
okay?
well, someone's trying to take him out, though. That's the thing. Because someone hired Royce.
Yeah, but did he grab it because it was damaged or because he was sent to get it?
I think we should probably take note of where these are. We'll maybe take a picture of it, and then we should probably take the pins out. Maybe even just destroy the painting, just so that nobody else can find it.
You hear Chip make a little camera noise with his little lens.
Yeah, you can spend some time, and it's just hanging on the wall, so you're able to take it down and tear it up pretty easy. You just remove the pins even, and that gets rid of
I
most
don't know
of
if
it.
anybody's going to examine a pinhole. So.
All right, then yeah, you can tear it up and everything like that.
Darn it.
You guys do have The key card that you got to the one locked hallway, and there seems to be another computer somewhere in this building.
And there's another door down this hall here.
I'll check
Yes.
the remaining doors in the hall.
Yeah, let's check this and oh, there's another door too. I didn't see that far.
Yeah, there's it's a pretty long hallway.
Competent.
As you walk into this room, it is just a meeting room. There's some old chairs and a table in the middle with like the phone pad thing. I've never known what those are called. Now that I'm about to describe it, like the triangle shaped thing that's like the phone.
Speakerphone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those in the center. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here.
Intercom.
You remember years ago the bouquet gram thing?
Oh yeah.
That was so funny. Oh, you really had my back there. Years ago on a mission, I did get caught, and I tried playing it off like I was a bouquet somebody had sent.
You physically the bouquet.
Yes, it was not my proudest moment, but
I didn't know
It was
you
a good
could
shot.
purchase sentient bouquets.
no, that's not a thing. I was making it up on the fly to explain why I was in a conference room in a closed building.
Did they believe it?
No,
Such
but
a
Molly tried
thing
selling it for me.
would be massively immoral.
You're telling me.
As you guys walk down this hallway, you enter into the last. This is the last room in this hallway here. It's another desk area with kind of larger cubicles. As you take a look in here, everyone can make me a computer's check if they want. There's enough computers in here for everyone.
Yours is good.
All right, what everyone get?
13.
Okay,
4 on the die, 17.
okay,
19 on the die, 34.
100. Got it.
19 on the die, 24.
An 8 for a dirty 20.
Okay. Anyone who got 20 or above, you're able to get into these computers that are here, and you see they are all wiped, similar to the ones that were in the original meeting rooms that you were in, and they all have that same email saying they've been bought out. Your job is no longer needed. Have a good life.
And then they all died. Seemingly the same day.
There's not much else in here. Everything has been pretty wiped out. It looks like this was the marketing department. That's no longer really needed now.
Guess we can move on to the next hallway.
Yeah.
All right. You guys go back down to where it was as you go to where the locked door was at the east side of the building. As you go up, the key card seems to be the same exact lock as the one to get into the actual hall, that doorway. Who puts it in? Who has the key? Actually, I don't know who has it.
I forget, but I'll go ahead and just.
Cool. You go, and you hear a beep beep as the door slides open, and it is a rather darker hallway, but it is you're able to walk in. It's a shorter hallway. Like, it splits off into a T.
All right, let's check it out.
I'll head in first.
Okay. As everyone steps in, I will need everyone to make me a perception check.
Oh.
What everyone get?
6 on the die, 13 total.
Okay.
16 on the die, 29.
29.
13 on the die, 23.
Okay.
13 total for a 25.
14 for 26.
26. All right. As everyone steps in, you guys reach the end of the hallway, and you see that there doesn't seem to be too much in here. There's another door on the left-hand side, and there's hallway going up, or going north, hallway going south. There's several doors lining the way. And who is leading the charge here?
I believe Valia said that she was
Yeah,
going in
I can
first.
go in first, but we gotta figure out which way we're going. There's a lot of different doors.
Okay.
Looking down either way, do we see any indicators of, oh, this is an important room kind of thing?
There seems to be this door next to you seems to be locked. Door doors down the hallway to the south, there's another one that's labeled Executive's Office Private.
That seems like the way to go.
All right.
Let's get to that executive office after you.
Sounds good.
Vala, you go to touch the doorknob. Does a 26 hit.
Yeah.
From the ceiling, you see a large robot, very similar to the one that was the few that were in there, as if several of them were smashed together to form a hulking mass. You would all immediately recognize this as a Terminator class robot.
Oh my gosh.
Where's my pad? It was able to fully submerge itself into the shadows of this room, not with a 34 stealth check.
Wow.
It was not able to be located by any of
Oh
you.
my gosh.
And Valia, you feel this hot plasma just hit your back, and it does a total of 14 damage as you struggle to keep your breath in from the surprise and sheer amount of pain. I will need everybody to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We got plenty of time to think about what we're gonna do.
We got our numbers together. It's probably lower than the rest.
Right.
Boop.
Oh.
Skull. What did everybody get?
13 for 23.
23,
17 for a 19.
a 19,
The 1 for 4.
way back here. Whoops, excuse me. Way back here.
A 2
Okay.
for
right
a 9.
here. Right there.
14 for a 19.
19. Clem, what was yours?
She also
mine
got
was
19.
Who would like to go first?
Oh.
Or roll off?
Let me go first, please.
Yeah, you go first.
All right. Whoops, don't look at that.
Whoa. His cheat sheet.
No. Aster, or no, I'm sorry, Valia, you are up first. You have this giant hulking mass right in front of you.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm very much taken by surprise.
You see it is like stretching its shoulders as it hits the ground in front of you, and it is 10 feet large. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell that for our map. It is 10 feet wide.
Oh no.
Are we in the room now?
This is the room that you were opening the door to. You got pushed in as it shot you, and snuck in with it. Go ahead.
This hallway appears to be 5 feet wide.
Correct.
I'm gonna run.
Absolutely. Go ahead. It will get an opportunity attack again.
Good
Okay.
answers.
Yeah. I don't. That's a full attack. I can move up to 4 times my speed. Yeah,
Oh my
I think I'm
gosh.
just gonna run away.
Run way up to like. Are you going back? Are you still in the hallway, or are you gonna go back in the room?
I'll go up to the T.
Okay.
And basically just get around the corner.
All right. It's gonna get an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
So let me see real quick.
So we can run through each other's squares.
Yes.
Okay, that's
We're
good
not
to know.
5 feet wide.
Does a 32 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
That is 16 damage
Yeah,
as you
it's so
feel
cute.
a
Yeah.
large fist slam right exactly where it shot the plasma directly into that wound, and it pushes you forward as you are going running.
Okay.
Anything else?
After feeling that, I might take another couple steps back toward the original door. That's part of that charge. Now that
All right. So you're going back into the larger area here.
a little, yeah, okay.
Let's see. Hang on. We got a couple gifts here. UGT choice of who gets the point, Valia or Clem.
Oh.
Let's do a roll off.
Oh.
Okay.
I think it's me.
It's you?
Yeah, I got
Oh my
Valia?
gosh, Riley.
That is from Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Valia just took a couple of really big blows here.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
only fair.
All right. It is now the robot's turn. It is going to take a move action to, you see the whole ceiling
No.
open wide
No.
as it goes
No.
whoop and lands in the doorway that you had just unlocked, standing directly in front of Valia.
Oh my gosh.
It is going to take a shot at you.
Oh
Too heavy
Since
to be
we're in
picked up.
space, does this count as
2 arms.
cyberbullying?
It's a natural 1. as you see
Thank
it
you.
misfire for a moment.
It gets stuck.
It gets stuck, and then the moment it's able to actually launch the blast out, the doors shut on it, and then reopen as it recognizes who it is in front of the door. That is his turn. Aster.
For me and Riley.
Uh-oh. Aster's gonna get his attunement point and be like, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way! And try and, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, I am gonna move my 25 feet. That's all I can move. Since I can't make it all the way there, I'm gonna, I can't occupy the same space. Is there any way I could take some cover there?
You could share the same space with
You
me.
kick the door shut.
Oh, you can share the same space with
Because
Gizmo.
I am a squishy boned rat.
Yes.
Then I will do that.
Okay, you can do that, absolutely.
Your special power.
You can also take 2 move actions if you wanted to use your standard action to try to get up in front of it.
I'll do that, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you'll move up, hold up right in front of it.
Okay, bye, Aster.
There you go.
No, I understand.
You are now face to face with this behemoth of steel and rage. Clementine.
Okay, so I am going to race over and share the space with Gizmo. Peek forward just long enough to shoot the robot, and then duck back into cover.
All right.
So.
I dropped so much dice just now.
Oh no. That's not gonna hit. So
What'd you roll?
3 on the die.
That ain't gonna hit.
Yeah.
That one ain't gonna hit. All right. Anything else you can do?
No, because I did my movement and my standard.
All right, Chip, you take your turn while I pick up my dice.
Oh, my turn. This is scary in here. Boys and girls, I can't see. Have I gotten to see him?
You can see him through he's big enough that he's in line of sight through doorways.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can tell there's a big thing of metal moving around quickly.
Okay. Well, once again, in lieu of a move action, because I don't want to get closer. Well, unless I guess I can't shoot him from here, for sure. I'm
you
pretty
could move
tucked
to
in
the
here.
other. If you move to the other end of the hallway, the other corner, you'd have enough to shoot him that way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Excuse me. I'm gonna sidle up, like hands up, scooching along the wall, and then I'm gonna run really quickly across the hallway, and then get over there, and then I'm gonna come up on the on this corner here, and I'm actually going to use my spark of ingenuity to combine some hacks here. I'm gonna try to. Anyways, I'm gonna try and hit him here.
Okay.
Okay, 13 on the die is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. Which AC?
KAC.
That hits.
Nice, nice. Okay, well, firstly, he's going to get a -2 to AC. In addition, a -1 to attack rolls. All of this, I believe, for 7 rounds. It's a long time.
A -1 to attack rolls, and what else was it?
And a -2 to AC.
Okay.
And then I'll put some damage on there. Just a little bit of something. So 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah, you see it. The syringe locks itself into him, and it jams up his gears for a moment, and he's able to snap it and get his arm back in place here. And is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I just want to, as soon as he shot that, immediately, he's back around the corner.
Okay, smart. Gizmo.
Okay, so I've seen these robots in catalogs. I know what they do, and I'm a little scared. So I'm gonna have the wild magic can activate. I have a hero point.
Yeah.
So
Woo! Oh my
that
gosh, he's
fear
gonna do
triggers
it.
something to happen. Okay, it's a 77.
A 77. Give me one moment here. The page is loading. You're gonna be so excited once this page loads. Roll me a d20 as well to choose which effect happens.
Choose which effect happens. A D20?
Yeah, this is this. So
17.
there's like three things here. Like you roll the number, then there's like 3. What is it? 3 possible options that could happen.
Oh.
Yeah, for the people at home, a hero point is a wild magic
Yes.
or a reroll.
Yes, thank you. 17, you said?
Yes, on the
And the
D20.
77.
And the 77 on the.
You lose 1d6 times 5 pounds. You gradually return to your original weight over the course of 1 day.
1d6 times 5?
1d6 times 5.
I am a tiny rat.
Yes.
Okay.
Become minuscule.
So I lose 15 pounds?
And you get it back slowly over 1 day. So
Okay.
You see Gizmo in this panic.
In fear.
You see that purple aura kind of emanates around him again as he gets a little tinier and skinnier.
Is the magic eating you? What's
I
happening?
don't know. I'm scared. Okay, well that's not an action.
I'll say
right?
that's your move actions. If you want to do your standard action, you can.
Okay, yeah, and then
Just because of the effect that was.
and then we'll just have. No, I don't think I can hit this thing, so I'm gonna help Widget hit it. Yeah, so I'm gonna distracting hack. The computers behind them are just gonna be like clean up on aisle 9. I rolled a 9. Plus computers is 24. Does that be his sense motive
Just
thing?
misses.
Okay, then.
As he just hears that and he goes, "Don't care."
Okay, so still did pretty well without that. 16 plus 7 is 20.
Yeah,
Three?
yeah, you hit it. You got it.
Oh yeah, I went with the -2. Let's see.
And yeah, I forgot about that. You would hit it without it, so you're good.
4 and 2, 6 plus 3, 9.
9
Fire
damage. He looks a little shocked by how much damage you're actually able to do to him. And you see it's the large red scope that is its face turns and narrows in on you for just a moment. Valia, we're back up at the top of initiative.
I'm gonna
It's back.
turn around and kind of run up to be above Chip.
It gets another opportunity attack against you.
What?
From that distance.
Oh my gosh.
He's got big reach.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. 25 to hit.
Yep.
Let's see. 19 damage. Right against the temple of your head as you see stars for just a moment. But you were able to keep moving.
All right, and I'm just gonna do total defense to get a +4 to my AC.
Smart. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. Big boy's
Ow.
turn now. He is going to take one look down at you, Aster. And he's going to slowly move his arm up and point his gun directly at you, and he's going to take a shot. It does a 30 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Just got to make sure. You get 16 plasma damage as it shocks into you directly. And he's not even going to move. He's going to stay completely stationary. As you can see, it's scanning you and seems to be targeting you now.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Blow him up!
Aster, it is now your turn.
Okay, with my second attunement point. Plasma sheath yet again.
Here it is.
I imagine the plasma energy hits Aster, and it kind of the sparks melt down. The sword lights aflame, and Aster is going to take a standard attack against it.
Sick. Smart.
Okay, 13 on the die, 23.
23 will hit.
Awesome.
Nice.
For 27 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
My turn. And he slashes up right against his red scope in his face.
You hear sirens in him and you hear the engine overheating for a moment. And as that does, you see tubes clench as coolant juts into his head. And you see it frosts for a moment as it is able to cool itself properly. And it looks down at you even angrier than it was a moment ago. Anything else?
That's it.
Clementine.
So, before I do anything, I'm gonna say to Aster, how long till you can blow him up?
You gotta give me a second.
Okay. And then I am going to use my action to provide covering fire so that I can do the inspiring support and try to give Valia some stamina back. So that's gonna
Smart.
covering fire. So gotta make an AC 15 ranged attack.
You got this. Easy peasy.
Okay, all right.
You didn't want it too hard. This is perfect.
So that is 12 on the die for 18. It beats the 15.
Yep.
So successful covering fire. And while I'm like just shooting and trying to cover Volley's retreat, I'm gonna call out to her saying, "Don't let this guy take you down." And so I can give you stamina points equal to our level, so 6, and then with my motivation expertise, I can give you another d6 plus 1 of stamina points.
Very nice.
All right. So that's 6 plus
13.
7, 13. Yes, 13
Thank you.
stamina
Very
points.
nice.
No problem. And that will be my turn.
All right. Chip, your turn once again.
Yeah.
What is your plan?
I'm not moving. That's not part of the plan. I would like to try and identify the creature in lieu of my move action here.
Sure.
So, yes, I'm going to get a useful piece of information for every 5 over the DC I am.
Got
and
it.
again, I roll a 35.
You roll a 35,
Yes.
which is over the very maximum. So, let's see. You will learn he is immune. He has construct immunities, which means he is immune to bleed, death effects, disease, mind-affecting effects, necromancy effects, paralysis, poison, sleep, and stun.
Okay.
And then you got a couple here. So that's just part of construct immunity. So that's the whole thing. That's one. He's weak to critical hits, and he's weak to electricity.
Oh.
And he seems to have a integrated yellow star plasma rifle that has a plus 15 to hit.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
So what?
Ouch.
Gosh.
That is everything I will give you for now.
Well, I'm very glad that he has a -1 to his attack rolls right now.
Oh, yes.
You mean plus 14?
Yeah. A plus 15 to hit.
Yup.
Okay, as
Natural one earlier was clutch.
as Chip kind of sizes this guy up, and little like text box appears next to him on his little scanner, and the text just spills and spills and spills out. He just goes, "Ah!" and he's gonna shoot him. This is with a sedative.
Okay.
All right, that's a 16.
Is it a mind affecting effect?
A sedative?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
It's not like a mental effect.
Okay.
It's a 24 to hit.
24 to hit will hit.
All right. 26 and 54 for sedative. Yes. Okay, here we go. All right. That's 2, so 5, 7, and then really low numbers. A 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
It hits a tube directly, and you see that sedative spread its way through, and he looks a little slower, but he does not look too damaged from that. How much, what does this do to him?
It's going to deal a little bit too exactly extra non-lethal damage. And it is an emotion or fear effect in that, or it can affect emotion or fear effects. It can help him with saving throws
Okay.
for them if he's under an emotion or fear effect.
Okay.
Yes.
Those don't do much.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It's
do much.
mostly a little extra juice in my.
He does not have a lot
I
of
wouldn't
those.
shoot him with something that was gonna help him. That's
Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Gizmo.
Okay, so I'm gonna see Aster really fighting the good fight, and I'm gonna be like, remember what I said about us being invincible? I still believe that. I'm gonna shoot at the guy's face to provide covering fire for Aster.
Sweet.
In the face! I fist bump you.
19 plus 7 to -2.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
I needed to hit 15. Anyways.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
So you have +2 to your AC, Aster, and
Very
then
nice.
this is for Widget, and Widget tried his best, but it's a 6 plus. Oh wait, no, it's a 9
Oh,
plus 7,
which is
which is
16.
16, and he has -2.
that will not pass still.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I helped somebody.
You supply covering fire. Gizmo or Widget tries to get in on it, but
Yeah.
he's missing through your barrage of bullets.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That is all.
Alia, back up top.
Okay. You
Appropriate.
mentioned that it was this hallway was a little darker than the others, right?
Yes.
What lighting condition would you describe it to
It
be?
is you're able to see in here fine, even if you don't have low light, you can see. But it is like it's think of it like the fluorescent lights up top are starting to burn out a bit.
Okay. Would you could describe it as dim or not for rules reasons?
I would give it dim. I'll give it dim.
Okay. Then
I'll give you dim.
thank you. Then attacks against me in dim light have a 50% miss chance.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
I will cautiously step around past Chip, just one square into the hallway, and I'll do that as part of my regular sniper attack with my pistol.
Okay.
Just trying to get a little bit of damage there. No, I miss. I miss a lot. I don't get that perception check, and I don't think the 14 is going to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Anything
I'm a
else?
little shaken.
Understandable. Anything else?
Can I do that free take cover part where I am, or do I have to like?
You
actually
don't.
hard-
Yeah, you don't have any cover.
Okay.
So yeah. It is now his turn. He is going to have seen that everybody's taking shots at him. He's going to look down at Aster, and as he looks down, he looks up at Valia, who's now looking at the lights, and he aims his gun at the ceiling, at the fluorescent light right above Valia, and I'm going to say Clem and Chip are in on this as well. He's going to take a shot at that. I need all of you to make me a fortitude, or a reflex saving throw, rather.
Thanks. Thanks, man. I got a 16 on the die, so that's a 21.
Okay.
Which is really good, right?
Is this a ranged attack?
It is. You get an attack of opportunity here.
Yes. I'll let this stuff resolve, though.
Yeah.
So I got a 10 on the die for 17.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
That's a grimace.
Valia?
I got a 14.
Okay. All of you
No.
see. Actually, go ahead and resolve yours first before this happens.
Okay.
Kill him right now. Please. No, come on.
No. That's a 2 for a 12.
It ain't gonna hit.
No.
He sees you coming with the glowing
Oh,
sword and is able to
jeez.
move his arm out of the way, finish firing at the fluorescent light. Sparks and glass shatter down on all of you. You are all dazzled. So you take a -1 penalty to attack rolls, and sight-based perception checks.
Okay. Yeah.
He's now going to take his second full attack, second purposeful attack, and try to shoot you, Aster. Yeah, that's going to hit. That's 31.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, 29. Because he's got a -2. Does that still hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, crazy. 21 damage as he blasts you directly in the chest.
Okay.
How's Aster looking?
Ouchie.
Yeah, how is Aster looking?
Ouchie.
Like in a numerical sense.
Less
you
than
were to
20.
put it
Are you at
Okay.
stamina or health?
I'm stamina still.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. We're good.
The ouchie is when you bleed.
Talk to me when you're about to go down.
Aster, it is now your turn. This robot is looking a little worse for wear, but he's still hanging in pretty good and still hurting pretty
Oh,
hard.
man.
Aster gets his second attunement point, starts to glow a little brighter, and after taking did I get hit in the face or what happened? Was
He
it
shot
melee?
you directly in the chest.
Oh, so he's gonna take that, kind of buckle, almost fall back, but the energy starts to glow brighter, and he's just gonna almost kind of springboard back with a full attack.
Go for it.
Okay. So that's an 11 on the die plus 6 for a 17 to his KAC.
To his KAC,
Mhm.
that is not going to hit.
Okay. And then
Even with the -2?
that's a 10 on the die for a 16 total.
That will also miss as he is sidestepping you. Able to oh wait, it's against KAC or EAC? I'm sorry.
KAC.
KAC, yeah, he's able to sideswipe and just maneuver around those hits.
After missing those hits, he's gonna look back to the crew and say, "Stay back! I got this."
Clementine,
Oh, man.
Marcus has pulled out the rule book.
Oh, what's happening there?
We're in panic mode.
So, after hearing that from Aster, I can tell that he's like preparing to be a bomb, and so I'm going to just throw in a couple hits, do a full action. So let's see, let's roll them. Okay, one of those it's a net one on one of the die.
Ouchies.
And then the other one, so that winds up being only a +1 to the dice roll. That's a 15 EAC.
That's not gonna hit, even
Dang
with
it.
his -2.
What?
Even with it's not gonna hit, even with the
man.
-2.
Okay, so I miss both of them. I'm too dazzled.
Too dazzled.
You're
Razzle dazzle.
you've got literal glass in your eyes as you try
Oh
shooting
my
a gun.
gosh.
Chip,
Oh,
you are also dazzled. So you have a -1 penalty to attack rolls.
Oh man. Chip kind of raises his head back up after being struck by this lighting fixture. I imagine like the screen protector on his lens has like a bunch of little cracks. It's peeling up now. It's very difficult for him to see. And he's gonna kind of rise up, swinging his arm gun around. You'll pay for that. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you said it. I always say that.
Bars.
I'm gonna go for a full attack, but one of them is going to be on Aster. Wait. It's friendly fire! Because he is attuned to my little my micro lab. I'm gonna automatically hit him with a little +1 AC. Have some juice. That's for 4 rounds. Oops! I mean, no, that's fine. And then I'm gonna shoot this guy with sedative again.
So are you at +3 for your AC currently then? Because you had a +2 from something else, didn't you?
Yeah, from the covering fire.
From the covering fire. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You stay up there. You're doing great. Okay. All right. So then with the -4, because I'm good. So 11 +6. So 19 to hit.
Which AC?
KAC.
That actually will hit.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's roll a little better this time. That's gonna be okay. So that's plus. So that's 8 +6. 14 damage.
14 damage. He narrows his eyes at you as he gets hit with another thing with another syringe that injects something into him, and he's looking a little steamed, to say the least.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna go back behind my corner.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Gizmo.
Okay, well, seeing that it is in fact possible to shoot him, I will be like, Aster's fine. And I'm going to switch to harrying fire. And I'm going to shoot for his feet in a way where he moves into Widget's gunshot.
Got it.
7 + 7 doesn't meet 15.
That doesn't.
I'm
so sorry, man,
He
that don't-
he doesn't hop around like I expect him to do, like the cowboys
He's
in the thing.
completely
He's just
stationary.
not afraid. And then we're just gonna try his best. 11 + 7 is 18.
To hit KAC or EAC?
EAC.
That hits.
Okay.
Woo!
We're in business.
Yeah, we're wearing him down.
6 + 3, 9.
9. He's not looking super awesome. He's still standing, but he's looking much worse than he was before. But he's still got plenty of fight in him.
Okay.
Valia back up top.
Okay. I'm gonna swap out and take out my rifle because I want a big gun.
Yep, fair.
And just try to give him another nice clean shot.
All right.
Okay. So 13 on the die plus 18 on my perception or stealth check.
Oh yeah. You got it.
So I get the bonus. I want to re-roll the attack dice.
Okay.
Let me use that. That was a 2.
Thank you, Scott.
Scott.
Scott!
It's now a 3.
Hey, you improved.
Only up. What's your total?
11.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, plus he's flat-footed.
He's well, yeah, counting his flat-footed and his flat-footed to you as well. Like the stacking, it still will not hit.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Sad.
I'm so sorry.
I'm shaken.
He is now going to take a look around, and Aster, you would be the one to hear this, where he goes tactical retreat, and you see the ceiling open, 2 arms come down and pull him back up. You can make an attack of opportunity.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
get
say,
him.
Yeah,
he's
he's moving.
Get him.
just gonna slash up after him. Okay. Okay, so that is a 9 on the die, 19.
To hit, that will hit.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Get him.
Awesome. Sick.
Come on, dude. This is so stupid.
Aster hears tactical retreat, and despite feeling woozy and drained, he's going to see the arms come and get him and use this moment of opportunity to try and aim for directly in the chest of this Terminator unit and stab right before he tries to leave with 31 fire damage.
That's max damage he just rolled.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's max damage right now.
Crap. You hear it go as it gets pulled up, and you see as the doors are closing, mass amounts of sparks are falling, and you see part of the gun is sliced off and drops down to the ground. You cut the gun clearly in half. As the doors close, and you hear as it gets quieter and quieter, he is now gone. The gun is cut in half. It is not functioning. I'm sorry. Aster did destroy the very big weapon on him, though. So
That's fine.
all is
Oh my
quiet
gosh.
as you are now in this currently empty hallway. Bar you guys, as far as you know, you can't trust those ceiling rafters anymore these days. With that, we are going to take our 10-minute break as our players calm down a little
We really
bit.
got a lot done. In
Special thanks to our friends over at Pocket Bard for supplying all of the sound effects and ambiance you've been hearing throughout this episode. They are an amazing app where you can, if you're playing with your friends just around a table, just download the app, put it on your phone, and you can have access to quick sound effects, ambiance, music, all this great stuff that really enhances your tabletop game experience. Thank you again to everybody watching. We will be back in 10 minutes, and we'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. Secrets Between the Stars.
that in there.
Oh, you got me good with that one.
Quick on the draw.
Gary made a sick Godzilla reference and he played right into my heartstrings.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man. And I love my boy Goji. All right, how's everyone feeling now?
Beat up.
Hey, you know, I'm running a little dry.
You've still got several hallway to explore here. So
Do we have 10 minutes
What if
or
we all
so?
sit back to back?
you can definitely try. There is a robot that did get away.
It has no gun now.
He's got no gun.
It can't hurt us.
Up to
Can't
you.
hurt us with no
Did
gun.
he retreat back to the
What are you
executive
gonna do,
office?
He went up in the ceiling.
I'd like to see him
But is there any
try.
sign that he dropped back into the executive office?
You didn't hear a thud.
No
You didn't hear
thuds?
ground or anything.
Okay.
Almost terminated.
Sounds like that office is clear.
All right. So as you go, are you going down to the very south end of it?
Yeah.
So this is actually not quite the executive office. The executive office is the door on the left.
Oh.
This if you open this door though, which I believe you did,
Yeah.
this is it is an old lab that you just see is full of empty desks. Like it is, there's no computers in here. It looks like anything that was here was taken and brought somewhere else. You see no signs of actual like productivity in here, but it previously was.
Interesting. I go to the actual executive office.
To the actual executive office, you walk in and there is it's another very clean looking one, but this one's a little more rustic. Like he kept it nice, but there was actual bookshelves on the walls. There were like wooden chairs in front of his desk, and at his desk you see an older computer module.
Hey, Gizmo!
Okay.
I don't do computers. That's your thing.
Go ahead and make me another features check.
Computers go. 16 plus 15. is 31.
You're able to get in, and digging through, you don't see anything. You don't see much on here. There seems to be a network so that he can share files between all the computers that is completely wiped. But with over a 30 of you being able to dig through it, you find in deep in the files of the actual computer of like the users and everything, you find a file that he made himself. And as you open it, you see it as a video.
Oh. Play.
As you play it, on the box of the computer is a small little hollow projector, and a hollow video will pop up in front of everyone.
Is it Carrie Fisher?
You see what appears to be, you can only assume is Murdoch Hobbs, as this was his office, and he's sitting behind this desk. He is a Kasatha man. He's looking very...
I thought he was a Kyle.
Kyle, I'm sorry, I misspoke then. Yes,
Oh,
a
okay.
Kyle. He's very tired looking, but he looks like he put himself back together to make this video. He's got very pale skin, dark, short hair, cut cleanly, a couple strays, but he like as if he tried to comb it back and they just kept sticking back up. And he sits down at the desk in the video, and he goes, "If you are seeing this, then I don't know what has happened to me, but I can only assume I'm gone. Dominion and Pantheon have just signed and confirmed the deal to purchase our company. I did everything I could to prevent that from happening, but the investors took legal action and accused me of not acting in their best interests. I do have their best interests in mind. I have the universe's best interest in mind. I believe Dominion and Pantheon will try to silence me, and my compatriots, Stuart Hewlett and Dr. Elias. God bless you, he says to the person.
How do you know?
What was that? What were the names
It was
again, real quick?
Stuart Hewlett and Dr. Elias. Elizeus. We have developed a way for us to prevent ourselves from fully moving on and potentially saving our lives. If this finds you, we've left clues around to try to find our locations. I hope that you are able to find us so that we can redeem ourselves for what we've committed. I'm sorry. And I hope somebody can forgive me. You see the comms. Video closes.
Stuart Hewlett and Dr. Elias. Do you think they're the ones that founded HE?
So that's 3 people. And instead of 3 left, they're in clues for where they are. Could they be in the 3 pins?
Do you mean the engines?
Yeah, maybe they they're like a ghost in the machine now or something.
Ghost and...
They said they transferred
What
them
else
as
would that
their
be, a
lives or something.
So they were saying they could find a way to live even after someone dies?
Mm.
Is that what they, the room full of reanimated dead workers?
That might have been the prototypes or something.
God.
Oh, maybe that's what he feels he needs forgiveness for.
Yeah.
Are the
I hope it doesn't get worse.
bookshelves empty?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. This room is pretty wiped empty, except for the chairs and the furniture.
Do I recall anything about the other 2 names, Stuart and Dr. Elias?
If you want to give me a culture check, you guys can.
All right. And they wouldn't happen to have any connection with Lori's?
Not that you know of.
Or the criminal underworld?
Not that you know of. A couple of Poindexters, as far as you're aware.
Yep.
I don't know anything.
I don't know anything.
I rolled a 4.
These
I
are
got
names.
a 7 total.
Oh, that's too bad.
What'd you get, Chip?
10 on the die, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Culture, right?
Culture.
So cultured.
I'm gonna do a little space Google search.
Yeah, you go through the infosphere.
Spoogle search.
You go through the spoogle on the infosphere.
Chip loves surfing spoogle.
This is what Cyberpunk 2077 sounds like. So, as you dig through, you don't find too much. Bless you. You cool?
Yes.
Okay.
Ice cold.
Do I find anything on Space Wikipedia?
You don't. Their name. They have articles on Spikipedia, but they don't have like photos, and they don't have much else besides that they have graduated from elite universities, and they have opened both of them have opened their own private companies as well, that seem to have been bought out by Dominion Pantheon. That's the most you can find with a 20.
Could I use my networking to take a nat 20 on a recall knowledge check in 1 minute using the infosphere to try and research them?
Sure. What's the total then with the 20?
Well, what do I add to the recall knowledge?
Oh, this would be another culture check.
Okay, so then that would be an extra 9, so it'd be 29.
All right, you take a minute to go through and search everything. You don't find too much else. You find the addresses to their businesses, and they seem to be close to where those silver pins were, but not exact.
Like the other two, or one of the ones near us as well?
The other two. The one near you seems to be where the engine was. The other two are close to the buildings that they owned.
Oh. You know, I think you might have something there.
You also just wait another 9 more minutes because I lost like 15 pounds out of nowhere, and I'm also hurt. I don't know. Mass can be created or destroyed, but it went somewhere.
If you want to take a break, we can take
like
a
9
break.
minutes.
Yeah, if you guys want to, you can start taking a 10-minute break. It takes 1 resolve point to get your stamina back, so make sure you mark that down if you use it.
Is that back to full?
Back to full stamina.
Excellent.
We'll do that.
If you lost any health, that does not recover. All right, you guys take 10 minutes, you rest up, you're able to sit down, kind of bandage yourself a bit, take some ibuprofens. Chip gives you guys injections. And is there anything else you guys would like to do?
So I guess they probably have other offices here, maybe. I don't know. 'Cause this was whose office? This was Hobbs.
This was Hobbs. It seems to be his other executive office that he had. So you had that one out there for the kind of more general people that were there. This is behind the locked door, so you can assume that this is where the more private information was being
And he had a
discussed.
shared network with the other 2 people.
He had a shared network with his other computer, so that he didn't have to keep going back and forth.
We can try checking the other rooms in this hallway. Maybe we'll find something more there.
Yeah, let's be careful about it. We
Yeah.
definitely don't need this.
Yeah.
this guy
Yeah, be
coming
on the
back.
lookout for killer robot.
Yeah.
All right.
When you
Who's
open the
gonna
door,
go
just
out
open it a
first?
peek.
Based on like the computer directory, they would also be in this office. Like they would also have offices here.
Those
Stewart
two?
and- yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
Okay.
They have their own businesses. They
Got
seem
it.
to have all been compatriots of some kind, but
Yeah.
they don't own this business. All right, you are all leaving. Who's going first?
Aster, you go first.
Aster's going first.
Astor, after catching his breath for 10 minutes, like, okay, yeah, I got it.
And only open the door a peek. Just be careful, and then we can check more.
Are you all following him? Where are you going?
I'm following.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Astor walks up by himself. Guys,
You go
What-
check it out. We'll rest in here.
Which door would you like to go in? You've got one at the bottom that you already saw. There's one to the kind of across the hall from his office. There's one more up top, or 2 more up top, up north. There's the door on the side next to the door that you had to use the key to get into. There's a couple options.
we'll go north then.
North?
First door north, yeah.
First door on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you open the door, Make me a reflex saving throw.
Oh my
man.
god.
Why did I literally thought
why?
I'm probably going to have to make a reflex saving throw. Fun fact, my worst saving throw.
Oh.
Okay, well,
How worse?
that is gonna be a 2 on the die.
Oh no.
Plus 3 for a 5 total.
Oh my gosh.
5 total.
That's.
As you open the door, you see, as you go to open the door, rather, right before you hit the button to have it slide open, a large metal fist slams through it.
Not this guy again.
Oh my
Rips
gosh.
The entire door off of the hinge.
Okay.
You then take, does a 24 hit your AC?
Which one?
KAC.
It hits it exactly.
Okay. You will take 18 damage from that punch alone. But with that failed fort, you take a hit so hard. Go ahead and reveal the rest of the map for me, by the way. You take a hit so hard, you fly through the entire wall
What?
and slam your back against the one on the opposite side of the room.
Oh.
You take an
my-
additional 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
I'm going to need everybody to roll me initiative once again.
Paizo put
my
a bathroom in this
gosh.
one.
As you see, as this robot is standing in that doorway, it has its fists, 2 fists on its arms now, ready to go.
Oh my god.
It
Doesn't need
it
a
steps.
gun.
It takes a
doesn't
look.
need a gun.
It takes a look at all of you, and it goes upgrades acquired.
Ah, no!
What is everybody's initiative?
I got an 11 on the die, so 18.
18.
9 on the die, so 11.
11.
18 on the die, so 21.
You go for him.
Hey!
That.
You
He's
can
awesome.
move from that spot.
I can get out of there.
I got a 1 for an 11.
Clem also got 11, right?
Yes, yeah.
Who would like to go first?
Now
Or
that-
roll off?
Now that you lost
can
some
go
weight,
first.
it's easier to throw.
Aster, where you at?
8 on the die, 13.
13. You get to go before
Gosh.
that. That's good.
Yeah.
You all just see Aster fly through this drywall as it is just puffs of smoke, and you see the red ominous glow of this robot once again. Gizmo, you are first to act.
Okay, well, I will take a nice guarded step.
A nice
a nice guarded step just diagonally back. Right next to Chip.
Diagonally back next to Chip. Got it.
And I will have I'll tell Widget to do the same. Back away. We've seen what this does with reach.
All right.
Back away a little slowly. So, and then after that,
There is a wall blocking you at the moment, so he does not have attack of opportunity.
I thought he blasted a hole.
He blasts all through the door.
Oh, through the other wall.
There's a wall where Aster was next to. There's now a hole in the wall, like into that room on the left.
Okay, well, we're still gonna. Oh, you know what? So if I feel safe, I'm not gonna guard it.
Okay.
We're just gonna both run as far back. Yeah, just against the doors there.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna shoot. Wait, can I shoot? I don't even know if I can shoot. There's like nothing to see. Is
No,
there?
he's in the doorway. He's got 10 feet, so you
Oh.
can get him.
Okay.
He's gonna have cover.
Probably not gonna work. Here we go.
That's the spirit.
All right, yeah, it's trying his best. But that's an 8+7.
That's not gonna hit.
That's not gonna hit. That's a
I'm so sorry.
15. Good try, Widget.
no.
Anything else?
A little cry now.
Just
a little shake.
Just a little weep.
That's a free
Little
action.
cry.
That's a treat.
It is now the robot's turn. As you see, with its movement action, it takes a step through the entire wall
my God.
into the hallway.
No.
And is looking down at you, Chip.
No, no.
And it is going to take a swing
I'm
at
just
you.
a little robot.
Does a
I'm
25 hit?
Sure it does. Yes.
Okay. Look, this is the fun part of GM. is I get to say those numbers. You take 19 bludgeoning damage as he
Awesome.
slams you in the head, and it takes all of your might to not drop to the ground immediately, but you are still standing.
Understandable.
He is then going to take a step through the hole in the wall, breaking the rest of it so he can break through and walk directly towards Aster.
Oh my gosh.
That is his turn.
Can you do
Chip.
an attack of opportunity from moving?
Do I get an attack?
Do you have a melee weapon?
I wouldn't have had my reaction yet. I haven't come yet.
That's also
I
true.
do have a melee weapon, but it's my hand.
Throw
And
a
it
bullet.
has needles.
Oh,
okay. How much of the wall is destroyed? Can I shoot him from my vantage?
You'd have to
I should
take
probably
a step up.
forward. I don't really want to.
Or you could take a diagonal step into the room.
Oh no.
And you could
Oh,
shoot
that
him.
room.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, no, I will not do that.
Why not?
No,
What's
no, no.
wrong?
That room
Just give him a hug.
He's
that
great at
room-
hugs.
is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sidle up, very carefully stepping over the debris to get into this room. Finding a new little position to cozy up into.
Okay.
Chip's gonna kind of hop over this wall in this little bunker that he's made. He goes, pow, pow, pow. This is gonna be for a little basic inhibitor. It's a 17 on the die, so it's 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Perfect. So that's going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
And a -2 to AC for 4 rounds.
Okay. E barely even notices that
Okay.
hit as he shrugs it off and is focused back on Aster once again. Anything else?
That's me.
Aster. Got a big fella.
So am I on my feet or am I on the ground?
You're on your feet. You're just kind of caved into the wall.
Aster is going to be, after taking that hit, probably not even, still trying to register everything that's going on. He's going to coughing up debris. He's like, okay. And draw his sword slowly as he tries to reel himself free from the debris. Do I have to make any kind of move actions or anything? Or?
No. You're standing.
As he gains his first attunement point, it's like, you want to fight? I'll cut your other arm off too. And he's gonna do a full attack.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, an 18 on the die plus 6 for a 24.
Gonna hit.
Okay. And 6 on the die plus 6, 12.
12 will not hit.
Yes, okay. Let's see. Aster's gonna attack him and slash for 23 points of damage.
Woo. He takes those hits like a champ. You see he is smoking directly where you hit him, but you see tiny little, looks like moving, like little bugs, like silverfish moving around there where that wound was.
I hate silverfish.
There's a lot of them.
No, I hate
And they're in him.
Ugh.
Slash desperately for the first one, connecting in the other shoulder of this giant Terminator bot. It's like, come on, fight me!
It looks down at you menacingly, but does not respond. Valia.
I really don't want to get closer. I'm feeling a little bit better, but still
Wanna come to my hidey
spiritually
hole?
I'm kind of hurt.
Come on down.
I
Go hug Chip.
Come over here, man.
Big buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll move into the room behind Chip a little
Oh.
further.
Okay.
And I will just fire a couple shots toward the Terminator bot
Okay.
as a harrying fire.
Okay.
So that's just against a 15. So 12 plus my 8, so 20. So that should hit my. So it's a +2 bonus to the next attack roll
Got it.
from whoever attacks him next.
Cool. You've got that. Anything else?
That's it for now.
You are just sniping around and you see him similar to what you were doing earlier, but it's working. This time he is dancing around.
Larger caliber.
He can hear these shots. He's moving. Clementine.
So first I'm gonna call to Gizmo, being like, "Can you hack him or something?" And then I am going to scooch up just east of Chip, and I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
All right.
Swoop. Okay. Well, that comes to a total of 16, including the +2 circumstance bonus.
Total
AC.
16.
He's also a -2 AC.
He also does have to which AC?
EAC.
That will hit.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, 2d6.
I love that song. That's my favorite song.
2d6.
2d6.
Okay.
TOOTIE.
6 with gas. So that becomes 9 acid damage.
9 acid. You lob a massive clump of just pure acid that just sizzles away at him. And as it burns away some of the armor on his outer plating, you also see some of that silverfish-looking stuff moving around inside of him. Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
Gizmo, back up top.
Okay, so is that door? Is that a door? Is it closed?
That's a door. There's a closed door.
Okay, well, everyone else is hanging out in that room. And I kind of want to see what's going on. So we're both gonna run in there.
All right. You're gonna run. If you open the door, he's right there. So like you don't really have space to run into the room.
Run in the door where everyone else is.
Oh, where everyone else
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Okay, I see.
The
I see,
other
I see.
everybody else.
Yeah, not the just Aster.
That's Astra's little playroom.
Yeah.
This is Aster.
None of us need to be in there.
All right.
Oh wait, I have 25.
So you were 5,
30
10,
feet.
15, 20. Yeah, you
30.
can get in here. If you want, where do you want to be on it? Do you want to be clumped up with everybody, or do you want to be?
I want to
kinda-
be like taking cover on the other side of that. Yeah.
Okay. Right there.
Yeah, and we can share space. Me and Wood.
You and Widget.
Yeah, because we're
All right.
tiny.
Anything else?
And then we're gonna shoot. We're gonna just try our best.
All right.
Okay.
Woo!
Nat 20.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And then okay. We'll both shoot. Only one of us can shoot. Keep that 9/20. So the Widget shoots. I direct, and that's 2d4.
Nice.
4. So yeah, 4. It's 8 plus 3, 11.
11, and he's vulnerable to crits, as you learned earlier.
Whoa.
So that does
Hey.
even more damage.
Yes, he is.
Way to go, Widget.
You see, that does a ton of damage to him, as you are able to tell just from watching where the wires connect, where a lot of his important modular bits are, and you are able to crack shot hit those directly as you see him like get staticky and panic for a second, or not panic, but lock up for a minute, and then those nanites seem to
Okay, and I
return
recognize
back.
those as that.
You would recognize those as nanites. They return back to his back and repair some of it as he's able to stand back up.
Okay.
Maybe like hack the nanites? Can you do any of that?
I'll try it now that I see.
It is his turn. He's going to, after taking all that shot, he'll go evasive maneuver. And you will see, all of you will see, vents will pop out of him, and they will all suck in a bunch of cold air, and then steam will shoot out of him. And he will now take an attack against you, Aster. 23 to hit your KAC.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Woo!
All right. Let's see. Natural 20.
That does hit.
Well, that'll.
He is going to... You're about to take a lot of damage, my friend. He is going to... Let's see. 46
Oh my
damage
gosh.
from the crit as it slams into you, and you feel every little bit of wind get knocked out of your lungs. He is, in this moment, pushing you through this wall even harder and dragging you through several walls. You will stop right here, so you will take every wall.
Oh my gosh.
Every wall is a D6. Every item in the way is a D4.
No way.
So you will take 1, 2 D6, 1, 2, 3 D4.
In addition to the 46?
In addition to that.
Oh my gosh.
So
So far away now.
He's so far.
D4. That is an additional 13 bludgeoning damage as you feel every single thing hit you.
Okay, hold on, math.
Math.
How much?
46 was the original,
Okay.
and then plus the 13.
So that becomes 59.
I believe so. That's 59 damage. minus
Why'd you
your-
have to throw math at me? I'm terrible at it.
Where were you at? No, it's okay.
I had 31 stamina points.
Yeah, those are gone.
So then, so those are obliterated, and then,
yeah, and then take 28 from your HP.
46 minus 15 minus 28. Ooh, I have 3 HP.
Oh no!
He will stand over you,
No way.
having used all of his movement and actions, and he will stare down at you, going, "Please forfeit life."
You have 16. I added the 13 when I gave you the 28.
So I have how much?
You have 16.
16.
A little better.
I'm
A little
bad at
better
math.
than that.
It's
I was
okay.
gonna say,
Chip, it is
I'll
your
take
turn.
it.
how far is he?
He is from you. He is, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away from you.
Okay.
There are several holes that you can run through, and if you step up, you could see him.
I just need to get within 40 feet of Aster to shoot him. So I'm going to, as soon as this guy starts just like driving Aster through these walls, Chip is gonna start like hopping over rubble, trying to chase it. Wait, please, hold, no, stop, that's excessive. Dodging debris as it's falling through, running after Aster, just as far as my movement will take me through these walls, which is going to be 30 feet, so that's gonna get me at least close enough to shoot Aster. I'll try and get a little bit of a angle here where I can get around this guy, if I can. And I'm going to shoot Aster.
Okay.
But wait.
I'm gonna
is
say
it-
he's got some cover from the robot because the robot is at 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and made of pure metal. So
Okay.
he's standing right in front of him. So
So
he's gonna have partial cover.
So normally, a ranged attack against an ally who's attuned to the microlab would automatically hit. Do you want me to roll it?
No, if it auto hits, then it hits. We'll say
Oh,
it
okay,
hits, yeah.
awesome. Okay, I'm going to be using my breakthrough from anesthesiology. I'm going to shoot Aster with ignore pain. I think you need it.
Yeah.
You'll get temporary HP equal to 2 times my level, so 12 temporary HP.
Okay.
For 1 minute. Here's the really good kicker. So the first time that you go to 0 HP, but not just outright killed, so, I can't help you with that. But the first time that you go to 0 HP, you will continue normally until you either take more damage or until the end of your next turn. So, giving you some extra HP, and if it gets worse, then another turn because we can't hit him. So and that is my turn. It's Chip running through the rubble, shoots Aster, and says, "Hold on!"
He just sees this like syringe go between his legs and hit Aster in the pinky as he comes back to life. Aster,
Aster,
you're still standing.
now for the first time, bloodied, his blood dripping down on his solar weapon. There's been a lot going on. How many rounds of combat has it been?
Two.
Two.
We are entering. This is still the second one.
This is still the second one.
Yup.
Okay.
This happened in 2 turns.
Life comes at you fast.
Oh my gosh!
Life's crazy like that, you know.
Aster is gonna still on his feet, look up and cough blood. My sister hits harder than that.
Doubtful.
Don't doubt me. And I'm gonna go for a full attack.
All right.
Hit him.
He's got minus 2.
Nat 20.
Yeah!
Oh!
There was a time and a place.
Oh! I'm gonna roll the second attack. That's an 11 plus 6 for a 17 to his KAC.
That will not hit the case.
Okay, so nat 20. I need you to pull up that wound chart. and
Wound
then
dice.
you'd roll a 20, or I'd roll a 20 for that.
Roll the 20 for me. Roll your
Okay.
damage
Come
first,
on.
then
Okay,
roll.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. I didn't activate photon, so let me see. Okay, so 10 rolled, so 20 plus 16, 36 slashing damage. And then I also wound him in some regard or fashion.
All right, go ahead. Roll the d20, and I'll let you know what it is.
Okay. That's a 19.
A 19.
It's gotta be good.
You hit. I don't know what it would be for him, but you hit a vital organ. That he has to make a fortitude saving throw. Or no, is he just wounded from your thing, or is it?
Yeah, I think he does
to
have to
make
make
the-
a saving throw.
Okay.
And I assume it would be my spell save. My spell save is 16, skill save is 22, so I don't know which one will apply in this moment.
Let me see. Probably skill save. Is that what you said?
Yes.
He fails.
Okay.
So he now has 1d4. It says con damage, so consistent damage.
Ooh.
So I
That's
believe that is at the beginning of his turn. He will take that.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Good move. Good plays. Valia.
Yo, this it's feeling like it might be the time we try to figure out a way out of here.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm gonna take a couple steps upward just so that I can see big bad robot guy through every hole in the wall.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to take a nice shot with my sniper.
Go for it. If there's ever a time to be a sniper.
Okay. We're good. We're doing good. I got a 19 on the perception check, so that's definitely it. I'm gonna say he's off target, so he's gonna get a -2 penalty to attack rolls
Okay.
until the next turn.
Until next turn.
And then
Until your next turn?
yes,
Okay.
until my next turn. And then the attack roll is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 to he's got -2 AC, so you will hit.
Yay.
Oh, you finally did it. You finally hit both of
I
them.
finally hit things. Ooh, okay. 12, 18. 18 fire.
18 fire damage.
Yes.
He's looking rough. He's looking way worse than he was before.
I'm getting angry. Trying to give him a real good shot.
Anything else?
That's it.
Clementine, you see a flaming robot
Oh my
over
gosh.
your friend Aster.
Okay, so Clem is feeling a lot that she doesn't want to be feeling. First priority is make sure that her team doesn't die. So I am going to go for the inspiring support again. So I need to make a AC 15 ranged attack for covering fire.
Continue. I'll go back after you.
Oh, okay. 17 on the die, so I clear that.
Perfect.
Covering fire's good. Spend a resolve point to give 6 plus 1d6 plus 1 stamina points to you. I'm saying, Aster, don't you quit on me. We need you. Your sister didn't make all that fuss to save you for nothing.
So I get stamina points back on top of my HP?
You said you get stamina, right?
I just give stamina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you won't heal your HP. You just heal
Yeah,
stamina.
yeah. Okay.
I forgot
Now
to
you
roll
look better.
2
Okay,
damage
so
dice.
that's 8 stamina total.
Not
Go ahead
bad.
and roll that dice.
That's an extra 7.
Extra 7. He's
That
still
was-
standing.
That was part of that because I succeeded at the stealth check.
Yes.
Doing
Yes.
much better now.
The flames hit him a little harder now.
Yeah.
Now you're like, oh.
Burning a little bit more.
Anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
Gizmo, back up top. Round 3.
Okay.
This
Well.
is round 3.
All right. So Widget has 80 feet on his laser pistol.
Dang.
So Widget provides some covering fire for Aster.
Okay.
When I'm gonna get as close as I can. I'm gonna move right next to I guess Chip.
Okay. Standing side by side.
Yeah, but on the side where the door is still present.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh, yeah, there you go.
But Gizmo stays back there. And then that's gonna be, let's see if it provides cover for Aster.
Wait, Gizmo or Widget stays back there?
Widget.
Widget stays back there, Gizmo goes forward.
Okay.
12 plus 7 beats 15. So yeah, you have plus 2 AC, Aster.
Perfect.
Nice.
Buffin. Anything else?
So that is all of them.
That is it. It is now Big Robot's turn. He's looking worse than he was 6 seconds ago. And he's turning around to face the crowd. And he looks down at you, Aster. And he goes, one problem at a time.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going to take only one swing at you this time. Does a 20... Oh, he's got minuses to it. Does a dirty 20 hit your KAC?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You are able to roll out of the way as a crater smashes where your head once was. And he stands back up. He goes, and he's going to forego his move action. And you see those nanites out of every crevice of his body begins crawling all over him to where all of the wounds were.
Oh,
and he is
wow.
going to heal himself. He's going to get a good chunk of health back from doing that.
He takes that D4 though, right?
The damage, the con damage
Right.
from my wound.
Right. Let me see. That was a... Yeah, hang on 1 second. So yes, he will take that 4 damage as well at the beginning of his turn. So that will reduce that. But he is still standing, and he's looking better than he was a moment ago. Anything else? That's me. There's nothing else. I'm used to saying that. Chip.
Normally, in combat, Chip is pretty analytical, scanning the creature, looking for potential weaknesses, but completely frazzled by the amount of destruction that this creature's done. Chip is just going to start unloading sedative after sedative, trying to put this thing down. So that's going to be a full attack. So I'm just going to roll
Yeah.
both together. One is a nat 20. The other one's a 4. Don't talk about it. One's a nat 20! Woo!
Are you
Ooh,
blessed?
one's a nat 20. Okay, so first off...
Oh, you're blessed.
Oh, I'm
You're
blessed!
blessed!
Yeah!
Use
Yes!
all of the blesses today.
Oh, okay, what's... It's got it. That's the shooting one, I think.
The target one?
Yeah. Extreme slashing, disarmed. Normal damage, crit effect. You cut off one of the target's arms. Your choice.
Which fist do you want gone?
Oh, is either one bigger than the other?
The arm is
No.
gone, but the
One looks
arm-
shinier because he got his gun cut off.
I'm gonna cut off the one where the gun wasn't. So now he's got two little nubs where arms used to be.
Yeah, he got 2 fists. So there's one
I'm
that's
cutting
shiny.
off an arm.
Okay.
Yeah. So the opposite one that he already lost.
Okay.
Another arm. This needle slices through just perfectly through the joints.
It hits the perfect screw and
Yes.
unscrews it as his whole
The
arm
needle
just collapses.
comes in and then it unscrews and then keeps going forward. Oh my gosh. So that's going to deal and also my own little crit condition.
Yes.
He is lung puncture, so he's gonna be fatigued for 3 rounds.
Yeesh.
Now I'll roll damage. So my damage would be the 5, so double to 10 plus 5, so 15, and then the sedative, so 15 plus 7 is going to be it's 22
22
damage.
Yeesh. And his arm is gone.
And his arm is gone and he's fatigued. Yes.
He looks
Woo!
confused down at what was once was an arm and now is a stump, and then he turns to face you, Chip, and you see his other fist clenched tight as he stares down at you. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I got in me.
Aster.
Chip heaves over in the corner. Yes! Bullseye!
Aster, been through a lot
Yes.
in the last 10 minutes or so. As he sees the robot Terminator turn back and look at Chip, Aster is gained his 3rd attunement point. He's gonna start floating in the air, glowing brighter and brighter and brighter. Go, hey, one problem at a time. And I go supernova.
Yes. Woo! Get him.
So he needs to make a reflex save.
Reflex save. Okay.
16.
16.
Probably his best save.
He has a -1 to that reflex save because he's fatigued.
He's immune to fatigue because
Oh,
of construct immunities. That is a 28.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. rolled low, 7d6 is 22, so it only takes
11 damage.
11 fire damage.
As he begins to turn to Chip to stare him down, he sees a bright light emanating from where you are, and takes evasive maneuvers as he ducks and covers all vital parts, and you see all those nanites packed together and take the brunt of that damage. And he is able to brush off any of them that are still flaming. He looks a little worse, but he is still fine. Yeah. Anything else?
Aster kind of stumbles and falls back down, unattuned currently.
He does not even react. He's just focused in on Chip now.
No.
Volume.
No.
I'm just gonna stay where I am, really, really focused, and try to make one more shot count for another sniper attack. Nope.
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 It's a nat 1 on the attack roll, so it doesn't really matter. But
Eesh.
he should at least be. We can say he's still off target because I succeeded.
So
at
-2 to
stealth
attacks?
check. Yeah.
Got it. Sick. He's at least got that.
Yeah, I'm at least
You shined a little mirror in his eye and throw him off.
Firing close enough to distract him for a little ish.
He's having to sit there and bob and weave around.
Yeah.
Clementine.
Second verse same as the first. I gotta keep my best asset out there. And so I'm gonna do another covering fire in inspiring support. That does not make it. Unless he's real low on his. Well, no, it's still the AC 15, so that
Oh, no,
does
he's not.
not make it. So then, can I substitute a move action with a standard action and just try to shoot him since I already?
You have to. You can substitute. You can add another move action by foregoing your standard action. You can't get another standard action.
Right. Okay. So that is the end of my turn, unfortunately.
Right. Gizmo back up top. Round 4.
Gizmo, forgo damage if you can hack him or the nanites. Stop him from healing.
Can I? Yeah, what do I know about nanites?
They are very difficult to create. They normally have to have a central computer system that controls them remotely, and it's normally on the thing itself that has that computer system.
Okay.
So
These are in a form like they communicate through like he has to communicate with them somehow.
Yes.
To, get signals.
Right.
So if I could jam that signal, something would happen.
right.
So I do have signal jam.
Okay.
Yes.
I have jammer charges, and they can be thrown like a grenade, and they make computers and video cameras non-functional. Delayed them for about 30 seconds. Wow, that's a while.
I mean, there's a few rounds of combat.
It's a few rounds of combat.
That's good.
So I will try that. It's an item level 4. I forget how this one works. It's like, I think it adds. It's kind of like a grenade. Okay. So let's see. Is it a computers check? Oh, it's an engineering skill. All right.
You're great at that. You love those.
Yeah.
Okay, 16 plus engineering, 17. So
17.
30.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, dude.
you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
So I will throw a jammer charge and see if it disrupts any communication between.
You see that those nanites begin to fall off more and more as if they're just shutting down. And a good chunk of them have fallen off. So it looks like you can guess if he was to heal again, he wouldn't get as much as he did.
It's a nice 15 for radius, so Widget can still hear me and we communicate, and he's just gonna shoot at him.
All right.
No, it's a 5.
Oh.
He tried.
He just shoots around him and it just pings off of
Oh,
this
man.
heavy armor that this robot is wearing. Anything else? Is that it?
That's it.
It is now his turn once again. He has his sights set on you, Chip. He is going to... You see all of this steam is still getting sucked in and blown out as he readies up and charges at you. And as he makes contact, he'll switch to a diagonal. And let's see. First,
Does he provoke?
he would provoke.
Okay. All right.
Hit him.
Go
Hit
for an
him hard.
opportunity attack. 11 on the die, 21.
21 will hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm unattuned, so I do 2 less damage than normal. That's still a plus 14.
Yeah, that's still fine.
So we'll see. We'll see how we do there. Okay, 7 plus 14 for 21 slashing damage.
He is hanging on by a thread. He is at death's door as he now charges into Chip. That is a 32 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
So he will hit you, and then as he makes contact, he is going to go at a diagonal and slam you through a couple of walls here. I will
Yeah.
do,
Okay.
let's see, he will go 10, 15. He will land way up here. So
Oh
that
my
will
gosh.
be 1, 2, 3 walls he will break through. So an additional
Okay.
3d6.
Okay.
So let me do this.
I'm ready to erase. Just like
The
let me know.
initial hit is
Okay.
21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
That
then
leaves 2 stamina up.
oops. And then that is an additional 17 as you feel all of these walls crack into you.
Whew.
He is now
Okay.
face to face with you. That is the end of his turn. He is barely hanging on. You can see the lights you hear engines shutting off for a moment, then rebooting back on. You see the light behind his lens of an eye shuts off for a moment, comes back on, struggling to keep a focus on you. As he is also charred.
Okay. Yeah. I could get a little fancy with it, but Chip something kind of glazes over his system as Chip just reaches up to sort of grab this guy behind the jaw and holds his gun up to his underneath his chin and releases 2 more sedatives. This is going to be a full attack. Okay, so this one's definitely not going to hit, but that's going to be a 16 to hit.
Will not hit.
That's okay.
Oh, did you do that persistent damage at the beginning of his turn?
I did not.
Big
He's
D4.
still fine.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, he's closer to death's door.
Yeah.
He's about to ring death's doorbell, but is that anything else for your turn?
Well, that's my turn.
Aster, it is your turn. You hear just twang from across the building.
Aster's light comes back alive. Like, come on. And I guess I am gonna. The only thing I can do, I'll take use my standard action to do some more movement and get as close as I can to him.
Okay.
So 25, 50 feet. 2 move actions.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That puts you right next to him.
Yes. And that's
Or
all I
actually,
got.
well, right there. Yeah. So that way you can hit him.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Whips. Valia.
Come on.
I'm gonna step 2 feet forward and just shout, "Just die already!" Nope.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Marcus. You had that nat 20 earlier. That was really cool.
Somebody hit him.
You just hear a gunshot as it hits the wall next to you guys. Clementine.
Okay, so I am going to move so that I am 4 squares south of him. And then I am going to shoot him.
'Kay.
Just straight on. Okay. So that is a 12 on the die for 18 to his EAC.
That just misses.
Dang it! Oh,
He still has the -2.
With the -2. He's at a 19.
Oh.
He's at a 19 with a -2.
Oh man. Okay, well that was my
Oh
movement
my
and my
gosh.
standard. Dang it.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Gizmo, please.
Chip, you see acid get lobbed next to your head.
Sorry.
Gizmo.
Okay, well. So I'm going to. A lot of people next to him, but if you get him down, we can recover. So I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna spit out my frag grenade from my cheek.
Yes.
I'm just gonna throw it to where it'll hurt Aster, but it won't hurt Chip.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I do that.
You need a move to get there. How far is your throw?
My throw is 20 feet
So
for a frag grenade.
20, and how you would need to step up 5 feet to do that.
Oh, I need to step up 5 feet.
You just need to take one
Wait,
block
I
up.
can make it a little bit harder for myself. I'll have to meet a AC.
Oh, okay.
7 instead of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
17. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
you're fine.
Yep.
Okay. And then he has to make a reflex save of 16. Yeah.
Reflex save of 16. All right, let's see.
Am I also getting hit by this?
You will also be getting hit by this.
Okay, so I will also make a reflex save.
He gets a 16 on the die, so.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll both take half damage.
I'll say with an nat 20, you don't even have to take the damage.
Aw,
You're able to, like,
nice.
fully dodge
You're
out of
away
the
from
way.
this. Drew.
You were born in the flames.
So 3, solid 3
3
damage.
damage.
I'm so
Is
sorry.
that not it?
Yeah, and then-
Yes,
but also-
Oh, go ahead.
Widget also has a chance to shoot though.
Go ahead.
Come on.
So maybe that
Widget can shoot.
you can shoot. 17 plus 7.
That hits.
Okay.
Come on,
go,
dude.
go, go,
Come
go.
on.
3 plus 3, 6.
He's at 1. I'm so sorry. He hit 7.
Oh,
No.
And a ceiling tile fall.
please.
No
Wait.
such luck.
The beginning of his turn.
The beginning of his turn.
He takes the damage.
His turn. It happens at the beginning of his turn.
At the
Before he
beginning of
does
his turn, Chip, you see this fist. You are on the ground looking up at him as a large fist is silhouetted by the
Chip's just
fluorescent light.
smoking and sputtering electricity, like locked into the floor, braced.
As it locks up, it fully just does not move anymore. You hear a as it collapses to the side with that consistent damage. He is dead.
Oh no.
I don't need that.
Chip stands up and looks at him as he's like knelt to the ground, now completely motionless, and kind of flicks on his screen and goes, "Dead battery."
Asher's gonna start slicing into him. Just one problem at a time, huh?
It is completely dead. It is silent in this building. He has destroyed a lot of property. You get the feeling there ain't much left in this building at all, and if there was, it would have gotten a little damaged in this wreckage. What would you guys like to do now?
All in favor of going home?
Aye.
Aye.
Let's get out of here.
Is there any loose nanites in it?
They're all squashed and dead
No.
and burned to crisp from your frag grenade.
Chip starts collecting some of his screws from the floor.
As you leave, there's only one exit with a security gate that reactivated itself. Chip, Gizmo, if you would like to make another computer's check,
Yeah.
try to get in. To get out, rather.
Okay. Well, it's a computer check. 8 plus 15,
8 plus 15,
23.
23.
Can I aid him?
Yeah, what is that? Does that give him a +1 if you aid? I forget.
I don't know, but I know that I have the
Please.
ability team player, and I always succeed when I aid.
All right.
I know I can help.
Let me see really quick.
I'm pretty sure it's only like a...
Gives you a +2 to it. That is still 1 short of the DC.
Anybody else?
But the consistent damage.
There's no consistent damage on the door. You all see Gizmo try to get in, and I need you to make me a reflex saving throw.
Okay. I'm good at those.
He comes back alive.
17
my
plus
gosh.
8. 25.
All right, you're gonna take half of this damage.
Okay.
It's all electric. Halved 30 damage from this electric field on the door. As it zaps, you see a black silhouette of Gizmo and his skeleton inside of it, and you see every grenade in his cheeks. And as that happens, you hear a boom as the last of the electricity in that door has vanished and the door opens up.
I did it.
Success.
Gerard's gonna hear from me.
Let's go. Now.
You guys all return back to the ship. Is there anything you would like to do on the way or anything like that, or just beelining it for your beds?
Yeah. We could talk.
This feels like one of those like drive home with no music playing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely dead silent in the ship. You guys get back to the ship, battered, bruised, feeling pretty beat down. Are you gonna call Gerard now, or you want to call him when you're feeling a little better?
We don't want him to
not.
see us like this. My hair's a mess right now.
I think it's important he
Off his
sees
head.
us like this.
Smoking.
Because he better outfit us with some more sophisticated stuff if he wants to keep us alive.
Did we even get paid from the?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say.
Whoa.
I mean, he should be the one supplying the equipment. We shouldn't have to spend every last credit to keep ourselves alive for him.
We should unionize.
With the less than legal aspect of our work, I don't think unionizing would necessarily go well.
I got blood in my lungs.
We don't
Go
need
lay
to
down.
send Union Busters after us.
But
Space
I'm
Negroes.
gonna call him because this fire in my belly ain't gonna rest. So I go ahead and I call up Gerard.
After a couple rings, he answers. And he's looking more like he's finally caught some Z's. He goes, "Oh, hello, welcome back. How was your
Thank you.
mission?"
Funny you should
Says the
ask.
he sees his eyes going up and down, all of you.
Chip's head is like twitching and stuff. He's still smoking.
We got in and we got some information, but we nearly died. So we need to talk about supplying us with some proper equipment if you want to keep us alive to keep doing your work. 'Cause legitimately, there was a Terminator bot there, and he almost took out 2 of my crew. So that's not something that can necessarily stand.
He takes a deep breath. He sits for a second, and he goes, "Who do you think has the power in this situation? Because one of us talking is a criminal, wanted by many. So, let's rethink how we go about communicating this way. I will, however, reward you handsomely for the troubles you've gone through. I will give you more credits. You can use those credits to buy supplies of your own will. These are unmarked credits, so they do not trace back to me. I cannot go buying weapons for criminals and lead it all back to me and my plans here. So, I don't care what you spend your credits on. I hire you to do a job. I want this job done, and I believe that you all are more than capable of doing it. Clearly you are. So, did you find any useful information?"
Clementine takes a small pause to think, how much of this information should we give him? We found some interesting dirt that you could use on Pantheon and Dominion. Because of them, a whole lot of low-level employees were cybernetic zombies for the last 20 years. Died seemingly the day that they were fired, the day that those companies bought out Hobbs' company. So you could use that, because everything was cleared out of that office except for those workers. So
Make me a bluff check.
yeah. Oh gosh, darn it! I don't have our hero point.
Is that another natural one?
It's not one.
You do. Like I say, we talk too much. You did the manifesting again. You did evil manifesting. He, as you're talking, you see him. He was kind of leaning back in his office chair, and he sits up more, and he goes, "Clementine, I'm not the one being hunted by one of the most powerful men in the world right now. So if you want help with that, I recommend talking to me about the information I'm paying you to get."
Well, as far as you've told us, the information that you want is dirt that you can use. What else would you like to know?
What else did you learn in there? You said you're withholding information. Clear as day. What information are you withholding?
Chip kind of steps to the side, off the camera's view, and brings up the picture that he took of the map on his tummy, and kind of points and like shrugs.
And let's be like, no, let's hold on to that. I mean, there was a recording from Murdoch that said that Pantheon has probably killed him. Because if we found the recording, then he's probably dead.
I'll look into that. Thank you, Valia. I'll pay you all your credits. You will get them all deposited soon. Spend them as you like. I don't care. Have a good evening. And he ends the comms.
Thank you, Volley. I did not have the strength in me to do much more than be silent, as opposed to unleashing everything I think towards him, which is not smart. So thank you for stepping up where I couldn't.
I fully understand.
I am, technically speaking, equipment provided for the mission. I don't want to get repossessed.
You make a good point. While we don't see you as equipment, you were provided through the work. I'll be more careful with my words in the future.
Fun fact, I am also currently a fire hazard.
Do you need
This
help?
needs addressed.
I mean,
Gizmo,
to be
can
fair,
you help
sometimes I am too.
Yeah, I could try and fix it.
I am still bleeding in my lungs.
As you guys wrap it up for this evening.
I was going to add something that
go ahead.
Amidst that laughter, I'm going to say maybe Volley is probably the only one that notices Clementine's actually crying a little bit. And she just goes to her room quick as she can.
It's been a rough day for us all. We should rest up and patch ourselves up and reconvene tomorrow.
On to the next one.
It's a tough day.
As you all rest and feel a little bit of relief knowing that you managed to survive yet another day, you also feel yourselves get stronger as you level up.
Yes!
Woo! Welcome to level 7, baby.
Yay!
Everybody hits the hay for the night. Gizmo helps Chip heal up a bit as Chip helps Aster heal up a bit. It's like a conga line of blowtorches and medicines. As you all rest up for the night, you feel satisfied knowing that you've got another job done under your belt. With that, we'll end this episode of Secrets Between the Stars. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight through this very intense robot fight. We appreciate your views and your support and your love. If you would like to support us any more, we have a Patreon and a Ko-fi, I'm still not sure how to pronounce it, where for $5 a month you get access to our post shows that we record after every single show. They're about 15-20 minutes long, where we just kind of chat about the episode and whatever else we can kind of think about. Sometimes it's about movies. One time it was about Survivor for like 20 minutes.
And they won't let me live it down.
So I was part of it.
It
I
was
can't.
one time.
It was
If
glorious.
you like us, we have other shows on this network as well. Saturdays is a Strange Aeons, where we have Kevin, Marcus, and Sully on. They are playing a Pathfinder 2nd Edition game of Strange Aeons, which is a conversion from 1E. AJ hosts that. It is spooky. They are nearing the end of this season, from what I understand. So, if you want to hop on the train, now's the time. Sunday we have our Abomination Vaults show where where this crew dives deep into the underground layers of a haunted lighthouse where a witch named Belcora lives, and it's spooky, and they sometimes blow each other up, and it's funny. So I recommend giving that a watch as well on Sundays at 4 p.m. All of those also have post shows you can enjoy on our Patreon. Follow us at UGT Show on everything. We have all social media. We are on it on all of those. Thank you to our friends at Pocket Bard one more time. If you enjoyed the soundscapes and the music and the sound effects that you heard, download the app, use them for yourself at home. Like those. That's what that robot did to everybody at this table. If you like minis, if you want to get a mini of your own character that you use while playing with Pocket Bard, use our friends over at Eldritch Foundry. Use code UGT Show to get 10% off your total. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you all next week.